1 minute, I was living my painfully average teenage life. School, snacks, avoiding social interaction. Wait, cut that last part. The next, I woke up in someone's overgrown backyard, the size of a Tic Tac with nothing to my name except a deep distrust towards anything with legs. I need to uncover what happened to me and the mysteries that lie beneath the ground I walk on. Also that I can get big again and return to my family. I played 100% of Grounded, and this is what happened. Fully Yoked Edition. I'm Pete. Dude, I gotta go with Pete, man. He seems like a smoog. And a smoog he was. Oh, we're watching TV. Yoked Girth. Love me some Yoked Girth. It's my favorite. We were shown 4 missing kids on the TV before everything started to pan around, showing me a dining table with far too many ants on it. Clean up your kitchen. Wait, what kind of cereal is that? Pebble Village? You know, that's some gas, bro. No wonder those ants are right there. And flew with grace into the yard to show me just what kind of torture lies ahead of me. Dude, the leaves are what the hell? Hey, what is that? Care package. Do I need to go find that? This is the care package. Oh, wait a minute. No, actually, it turns out I was the care package and missing person all in one. Also, Pete apparently loves to refer to himself in the third person. That's going to bother me a lot. Don't refer to yourself in the third person. That's weird.
Step 1, get your bearings.
That's right. North is that way. So what is that? Dude, I've got hops. Oh my god, I can jump so high. While making my way out of my arrival cave, I got a glimpse of just how beautiful this game is, and a scale for just how tiny I am standing next to this baseball. I fat-fingered a button while I was doing that and discovered the peep function in this game. It's like binoculars, but with my hands. I shall peep everything. Nab. Let me nab that. I'm gonna nab all of it. Be up on the baseball. As I was climbing to the top, a notification on my Scabby tells me it detects something nearby. Getting on the baseball. I have just climbed on a giant baseball. I'm loving it. Let's check out the world. Whoa. Whoa. That's the house? No, that's the house. Oh my god. Is he recording something? What is all that? This was quite an insane perspective to have, less than 3 minutes into the game. The idea of me being small never felt so large. What is that? Doo-doo noise. I'm no Scientologist here, but perhaps if you kept following the path instead of yoinking all of the plant fibers and pebblets on the ground, you may find out. Plant fibers? Pebblets? Pebblet is my favorite word. Pebblet. Is that mushroom? Smack. Requires a chopping tool. What is this building for? How is this even here? Are there other small people? 'Cause I'm newly small. The building contained some granola bars, and since my stomach was growling, it felt very mandatory to take them. A document about a safety test was spotted too. You fickle mistress. Sure. What is that? Somebody had an idea? Why? Look at the butt. Bro's butt's disoriented. That's what I call a severe case of butt discombobulation. Soon, my attention diverted to the clearly advanced set of technology on the table. Everything was unpowered except this resource analyzer. Once inside, I see that I have 3 analyzer charges, and that once used will recharge over time. So I began analyzing plant fiber first. Unlocked crude rope, fiber bandage, plant slurry. Okay. Spiky sprig, trail marker, roasting spit, sprig fence, plant fiber, and 15 more brain power. Whoa! Let's research the pebblet. Pebblet spear. Pebblet axe. Every time you research a resource or item, you receive a bit of brain power. More on this in a minute. My quest objectives updated and now want me to craft a pebblet axe. I open the crafting menu and see that the resources I needed don't currently inhabit my pockets. 1 crude rope and 1 sprig later, I used the concerningly low IQ points I was born with to craft an axe and a pebblet spear. Don't have any thistle needles. Fiber band, I need sap. Sprig fence, don't really care about that. Transmits a trackable visual signal so you can find your way back to a location. This will be essential later on. Anyways, I released my frustrations about being so short by doing what I do best, beating the hell out of the environment. Instead of logs or wooden planks though, I picked up grass planks. These seem stable enough to build a house out of, I'm sure. You can only carry 5 of these in the beginning though, so I dropped them in a neat little pile. Look for more science equipment. This here, fellas, is a map, and this map continues to trip me out throughout this entire playthrough. To sum it up, all discovered locations and points of interest show up here, right alongside your quest markers. Investigate your surroundings. Who am I to argue with that? I quickly come across a red ant taking food back to its home, but I have other plans. Oh, hey there, buddy. I'll stab you. Poke, 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 poke. As soon as I clicked the loot button, the ant disassembled itself and gave me 1 red ant part. And the noise was just, ugh. Here's a replay. If I poke another, will they come after me?
That's a soldier ant. Wow, you can really tell the difference from here. Mark that one off the list.
Red soldier ant. Red worker ant. What are you doing there? Oh, you're not friendly. You're not friendly. I can see the way you're looking at me. With those eyes. Get out of here. Jesus. Man, he was not a fan. No, he was not. And you'll soon learn that out of 74 creatures in this game, only 8 of those will not kill you. Good luck, my friend. I noticed that my thirst was needing quenched and spotted a water drop dangling from a nearby grass blade. After smacking it, the water droplet fell to the ground. Ooh, dude, look at that. It's just like a ball rolling on the ground. That's a lot of water though for a tiny little guy. Oh, that's a hole. Oh, that's the hole we were in. Okay, I saw the box. That's another hole. That is definitely not the hole we were in before. What is that? I hear something spitting. What is that? Infected ladybug. I'm good. I am good. While getting up close to this large piece of equipment, I was attacked by something truly unholy. Lawn mites. This granted me mite fuzz, which I'm sure will come in handy. Mite fuzz.
Why don't you just stay over there, small red insect?
I agree. Listen to Pete. Some sap can also be seen coming from this stick, so I grabbed these as well. To the left of the stick, there was an electrical wire being attacked by some lawn mites. I'm not sure what role they had to play, but I rid the wire of them. About to enter the cave, and I realized I had no way to light the path ahead of me. But I found I could craft a torch, assuming I could find a way to get my hands on some dry grass. I need more of that, like, dry grass stuff. I found some on the ground here. With my new torch in hand, I slowly made my way through the cave, removing any lawn mites that I felt shouldn't be there. Oh! Ah! Out of here, lawn mites. Oh, more lawn mites. Oh my god. Everywhere. They're everywhere. I get you. What is this growing on the ceiling? Slime mold stalk. My path was ultimately blocked by these boulders that stated I needed a busting tool to get through, so I'll need to come back later. I found some clover leaves too. Ooh, you're new. Weevil! Got a nose for the truth. As I was running around looking for things, I continued picking up all the resources I could. I was also prompted to craft a fiber bandage. Shoot! Ah! More weevil meat. So we are back where we started, essentially. I feel very vulnerable right now. What are you? Aphid. Aphid. I don't know how to say. I'm just gonna call you grasshopper. Raw aphid meat. Raw aphid meat. Apparently aphids also climb grass blades. Oh. There's a thing over here. As this red ant's existence comes to a close, I discovered a mysterious machine. As I climbed atop of this machine, I pushed a button. It wasn't red though, so clearly it means I'm safe. This laser was being blocked by a piece of grass, so I quickly chopped it down. This allowed all 3 lasers to reach the machine. And once again, I pushed a button. That's another button. Activate. Uh-oh. Well, it's not red, so it's clearly gonna be safe, right? What the hell? Oh, I've been electrocuted. I've been powered up. Oh, one's gone down. Oh! I'm assuming we're gonna gotta go investigate whatever that is. Can I turn the power up? It's clear it clearly didn't have enough power first at the beginning. My new objective states that I now need to go investigate the oak tree explosion. Somehow I managed to get myself in a position to get surrounded by ants, but clearly they didn't know me because I exit victorious, claiming all of their ant parts for myself. I used my bandages from earlier to trickle heal myself back up to a survivable health level. Okay, so I slowly regenerate health. It doesn't actually give me health immediately. So the oak tree is over there. Back at the field station, it's apparent that I have way too many resources that I need to analyze. So I analyzed mite fuzz first. Arrow, mite hat, stuffed mite. This granted me 15 brain power, which was the last bit that I needed for brain power level 1. My brain officially has 1 wrinkle under its belt. Each brain power level grants you new blueprints that you can craft, however you can absolutely skip that by analyzing certain items, as you'll see later on. For level 1, I unlocked the Clover armor set. After analyzing the red ant head, we unlocked the red ant head helmet. Then the red ant parts gave me the blueprints for the rest of the ant armors, along with a chair and a red ant club. Escape. So I need to build a shelter. Unless I want to be peeling spider fangs from my abdomen tonight, a place to sleep is probably a good idea. I selected the lean-to in the build menu and set down the blueprint to gather the required ingredients, although I saw that I already had them, which was a nice little surprise. Upon that realization, I slept until morning, which showed me a nice little time-lapse of the yard. I can't say I've seen many games that do that. When I awoke the next day, I prioritized analyzing the resources I've gathered so far. The only important thing I learned here though is the workbench and the plant lamp. I spotted some water nearby too. I had a serious case of dry mouth. Hey, I slurp you up. My quest said that I needed to find and eat some food, and while out scouring the environment, discovered a candy dispenser. I found a candy dispenser. What? Can I eat it? Can I? Oh, I'm like a bug. I thought I could go through that. Maybe this is what bugs feel like in real life. Okay, doesn't appear to be anything that I can collect here. I wasn't sure if I could get in or if it was just decoration. After I collected some mushrooms, my quest updated once more. Analyze a grass plank at the... Oh, and just bring some planks back, I guess? Maybe? Uh-oh. I lost my analyzer. Gotta go this way. Okay, let's analyze it. Oh! A lot of building stuff. Okay. I'm clearly being led to building some sort of operation for myself, which I am not opposed to. I just suck at building, but I do enjoy it. Maybe I should go investigate the tree first. Where is the tree? For some reason, instead of eating the mushrooms I just gathered, I sunk my chompers into raw weevil meat and raw aphid. Surely I'll have diarrhea for a day or so. Eat the whole raw aphid. Oh, I lost some health from that. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Tweaking. That wasn't a good idea. Make better decisions, Smurf. Come on now. I'd say that's a bit of a tall ask, I'm not gonna lie. While I make my way over to the tree, a juice box was spotted. What is this? Juice box? Traffic cop? Puncho. Is there an entrance into it? Can I go inside? Oh, I need to pick and eat a mushroom. I'm dumb. It was genuinely concerning how long it took me to figure that out. Let me get this water real quick. No! Damn it. The water turned into nasty water so fast. Yeah, so if a water droplet falls into a puddle, most humans would assume that they would merge. Not sure why I didn't.
Something's afoot.
Something's afoot? What's afoot? I saw a glimpse of something very large ruffling through the grass nearby. I wasn't scared before, but I definitely am now. What was that? I don't know, but I see a weevil. Got him. Dude, this is like a horror game. I saw it for a split second before it went out of range that I couldn't see it. I don't trust the area. As I climb my way onto the first root of the tree, I see an old anthill, but it's a tad overshadowed by the fact that there's a massive creature lurking about that I have not seen yet. Something's making noises. I climb up on this root and feast my eyes on something that sent a chill down my spine. Oh no. Dude, okay, so I've neglected to mention this, but I'm like, serious, I'm an arachnophobe, but I love spiders. And I knew there were spiders in this game, but what is that down there? If you have followed most or some of my videos, you'd know by now that it's a blessing if I'm able to complete a sentence without being distracted first. What is up there? What is that? What is that purple thing? Pink thing? Please don't fall. What is this? Hold E to raise flag. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. What does the flag do? Science. 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 Gotta love science. Oh, I see the purpley mist thing. I'm gonna climb up on this leaf. Oh god. I begin to make my rounds to try and reach this mysterious explosion from earlier. Bees? Oh my god. I'm like shivering at the thought of spiders being the same size as me. Oh no. Nothing kill me. Nothing kill me. I'm innocent. Uh-oh. I hear it beeping. There's a spider in there. No, no, nope. 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 A ladybug.
Hark, yonder lady of the clover forest. On what errand does the day find you?
At last, with soiled pants, I have uncovered the source of the explosion. Oh, there's still going to be spiders in there. I'm going to go down. I'm going to go in here. This place has quite the lab experiment gone wrong vibe to it. After reaching the main room, I see something that resembles the raw science I had picked up earlier. What is going on here? They just got random shapes floating around in here. Contain and cool. Which dimension? There's different dimensions. Okay. Raw science. Nab.
I have isolated the source of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. Burgle, please bring up the readings for the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle traces. That name is going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle to raw science.
Oh.
Order received. Raw science identified. Does it require cooking, flipping, or grilling?
Grilling?
No, none of those.
Oh, we got level 2 brain power. Yeah? Sprig bow. Okay. There was a door I could open too, and behind it lined a ton of sap, a water cooler that I could drink from, and an embiggening test document, but the test showed that it was a failure. Then I stumbled upon this robot taking a quick nap, to which I helped him back on his feet. Oh.
Thanks for the helping hand.
You're welcome, my friend.
I am Burgle.
Burgle. Drop the bass. Yeah, I really don't care to hear where my beatbox adventure was leading. The robot then states that he suspects I was miniaturized by Dr. Tully's spacer device, and he has no idea why I'm in the yard because he has lost his memory. He then tells me about the explosion. I ask where I am, and he says I'm in a lab built and used by a scientist named Wendell Tully. He realized as he was speaking to me that he has not seen Tully in several weeks. I then ask why I can't remember anything, and he says this.
It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated.
I'm a little discombobulated.
Given my best calculations, your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction
via interatomic energy extraction.
That's a lot of big words. In order to return home, I have to find a way to successfully activate the spacer again and return to normal size. After asking if we can fix the spacer device, the robot has an error code. He then mentions that Dr. Tully used chips to back up his memory. There are two types of chips: auxiliary chips that will allow me to learn new things and recipes, and then there are super chips. These are used to back up his memory. There are quite a few labs scattered about the yard with super chips, but the only one he remembers is the hedge lab. It appears that will be the location I have to visit next. I'm told everything runs on biometric scanners, so I need to put myself in the system, and I'm told that there are quests that I can also find in the ASL terminal. First, I used the biometric scanner, then peeked inside this ASL terminal. In the science shop, I used some raw science to buy smithing and cooking 101. Then I activated 3 little quests. There are exactly 99 of these to get through. We get like random little quests to do. I used my handprint to open this door in the back of the lab. Raw science. What's this? Lab modules?
This morning, I installed the borrowed lab modules. Another one of my forgotten inventions from the early days. I had such grand notions back then.
This is a molar. It will be very important later on.
But no, Wendell, we can't possibly put hydrochloric acid into the hands of children. The lawyers will never agree.
You found a yoked girth milk molar. Calcium chewable. Slurp the vitamin-infused pulp core to grow stronger. Get yoked. I want to get yoked. Is that a bird? It is a bird. A big bird. Holy shit. Wow, this game is gorgeous. Whelp flavor drink. Whelp indeed. I found an acorn here too, but a busting tool is required. Then not too far away from that, a milk molar was spotted underneath this thing. Soda drop. Slurp. Where? Yeah. Get fucked. Just a soda drop. I'll slurp the soda. Appears to be getting dark. More soda. Juice drop. Whoa. I really want to just like jump in. Probably not. Good idea. So do I go back to my original place? Or do I like try to set up camp here? Is this place like kind of centralized? Is this quote unquote the center of the map? I about had a stroke when I spotted an orb weaver jr. and another wolf spider sleeping. Oh, dude, look at that. Oh shit. That's Big Mama. Okay, I'm not liking this. Holy. That is terrifying. Y'all stay asleep now. Don't wake up on my account. I'm just gonna bounce my way over here and try to climb this. Okay. Yep, we're mountain goat. As much as I would love to show more of my panic, I eventually found that field station from earlier. I did some analyzing here too. Once I was done, I knew I needed to sleep before those creepy crawlies found me, so I built another lean-to. Sleep set respawn point. Sleep till morning. When I awoke, it was clear to me that the spiders were awake and coming straight for me. I needed to find a place to hide fast. No. No! No! Oh my god! Oh god. That's terrifying. Oh my god, goodness. Leave me alone, please. Oh my Jesus Christ!
Saving throw failed.
Hell no. This is a horror game, dude. Straight up. Ah! To avoid further embarrassment, let's just say I was not in the slightest prepared to take on those vile beasts. 7. Oh, and Mama's back. It may have been a mistake to build here. Oh my god. Oh, hey. Oh my god. Ow. Ow. Okay, we're going. Nope. Okay, we're dead. I respawned exactly where I just died, and due to my quick thinking, I was able to retrieve my bag and climb as high as I could to escape death number 2. Parkouring across these clovers and grass seemed like the only way to get out of here safely. I'm just gonna parkour all the way back. Can't get killed by spiders if— oh god. Alright, we're running. We're running, for dear life. I killed an ant, hopped through a shallow puddle, found some raw science hidden in a deep puddle, killed more ants, and took a sigh of relief when I finally saw the original field station. It's now time to focus on upgrading my things. I was all too vulnerable against those spiders and I did not like it. I gathered a couple of materials for the workbench and so it begins. I crafted some crude rope, a hammer, and tried to craft a bow, but I have no idea where gnats reside, so that's for another day. Oh, I can craft the red helmet, hauling strength, light armor. Let's do that. I crafted the clover chest piece, then the red ant knee guards. After that, I looked on the map and it would appear the hedge lab is quite far out. I equipped my newly crafted armor and I could already feel my confidence rising. My hammer got moved to my hotbar and I finally learned how to block. I then set out on a mission to find a place to build. Oh yeah, I forgot. We got a hammer now. 3. We got a hammer, so we should be able to break into that place, right? That is correct. Once inside, there was some sturdy quartzite, raw science, sturdy marble, and a scabby that was left behind.
Additional flavor scheme available.
Got a scabby. Allows you to change your interface with new visual. Ooh. Oh my god, that's amazing. The nighttime theme. That's so. Oh my god, that's so nice. Okay, let's get out of here. Javelineer. What does that mean? This was my first mutation. Mutations give you certain abilities, immunities, buffs, etc., etc. There are loads of them and are received by doing various things throughout the game. I forget about them almost entirely until way later down the road. I did activate this one though since it's my first. A stink bug was spotted not too long after that. Stink bug. Okay, yeah, we're definitely not going over there. Then I found another scabby just sitting here behind what I assumed to be a paint can. What's that? Bombardier beetle? A beetle! Get away from me, freaking mites. Hot dogs? Yo, who just left 2 hot dogs hanging out? I found a larva too. I want to kill it. Why is he gliding? Come here. Come here. Oh, he goes... okay. Oh god. Die. Okay. Got him. There we go. Larva spike. I'm just now realizing how incredibly difficult it's going to be to get this video to a max of 2 hours. I probably should heal. Oh no. Is that a bombardier beetle? Yes it is. Gotta go. Later, I found myself wandering into the hedge ascent. This is where the lab is supposed to be. After climbing the tree like it was nothing, I found the field station and a tape recording. While listening to the tape, I analyzed the weevil nose and unlocked the gas mask recipe. I also bought the multi-story basis upgrade. Hey, there's a snack. Nab. Whoa, I just unlocked a lot of stuff with the multi-story basis thing. My god, too many ideas with these multi-story bases. I can't keep up. Is that a blueberry? Yes, you are correct. You'll become all too familiar with these at some point, good sir. I smacked a blueberry and figured out that I need a chopping tool to harvest it. Oh no. No. Oh my god, that was terrifying. That was close. Is this a zip line? Where does this lead?
This is moderately terrifying!
Oh, there's a structure up here. A chest was waiting for me with some food inside, but I was quickly interrupted by a floating robot slinging metal rods at me. What are you? Why are you aggressive? Don't need to be that. Oh, you give raw science. Nice. These brittle quartzite shards are used for upgrades. Not much more. I found an excellent mustache tape and a file that's just titled Reboot. Oh, and a file called Reboot. Then I pulled a lever that may or may not blow up everything, including me. Surveyor scanner operational. What does that mean? What's happening? Oh, the thing. Oh, we turned the power on. Yeah, just kidding. That whole thing just powered up all of the surveyor scanners in all field stations. I will use them very seldom.
Use survey stations to scan for analyzed material. Visit additional stations to expand the survey network.
I continued forward and found myself in a building with spiderlings. I wanted to peel the skin right off my own body after I finished dealing with them. Bonus is that they drop web fibers, if we consider that a bonus. There were more upgrade materials in the chest here too. Scabby? You discovered Scabby Scheme bug juice. More spider infestation. He essentially just says they have a very large spider problem, just with more words.
I can't take a single step without getting stuck in their confounded webbing.
I foolishly thought that was all I needed to do here, so I made my way back to the ground. A dandelion tuft was taunting me as I fell down. There was a random chest nearby too. What are you doing?
Taking a look.
What is he doing? If it wasn't already clear enough, bro's having a good time. Hey, if it's vibing, bro. Who am I to disrupt that enjoyment? On the run back to the oak tree, I found another field station and another audio log that was sitting underneath this table.
Though I must figure out how to return shrunk objects to their original size.
Scanning the web fibers unlocked silk rope and a spinning wheel. Brain power level 3 unlocked the full set of grub armor, except I haven't quite managed to find those yet. Maybe I'll build, I don't know, where should I build? Maybe I'll build right here. I started my building journey by placing down a storage basket because my inventory has literally become a rat's nest. On a search for some acorns, I found a random little flag right in front of a wall that needed to be blown up to get through. There were some acorns up for grabs here too. Oh, I need explosives. Okay. Well, I can't do that. I placed down a trail marker back at the house because I needed to find a source of stems too, and I'd prefer not to get lost. I found tons and tons more acorns at the base of the oak tree, along with the dandelion, which is how I'm supposed to get stems. Once the stairs were done, I built a nice floating 3x3 foundation. So far, all of this only required grass planks, so building the walls was quick too. First things first, I put in a workbench. I crafted myself an acorn shovel and built a grass store. I figured that would be good enough to keep me safe at night. Also, by chopping down this dead grass, you get dry grass chunks, which I will need quite a bit bit of. I then analyzed my acorn shells, acorn bits, and acorn top for quite a few recipes, including a storage chest and acorn armor. Sap catcher, smoothie station, acorn fence, garden patch, soothing syrup. Kill 5 gnats. How the hell do I get and find gnats? I ran back home and put in the newly unlocked storage chest. The first one filled up way too quickly though, so I put in a second one too. Looky there, nice clean empty inventory. It usually doesn't happen this quickly. I tried the roasting spit too, but I didn't have anything in my inventory anymore, so I gave up and went to sleep for the night. I saw on the map that next morning that there were still things I was missing over in the hedge, mainly the super chip. I like how it tells you what has been and what hasn't been analyzed. Oh, defense? Okay, let's do that. Level 2. Stylish. Does it actually change the way it looks? No. Okay, it doesn't appear so. I was using the smithing station here, and it's used to upgrade weapons and armor, but I deduced that I should probably be saving those materials for later on. I took a trip back to the oak tree and dug up this creature that was underground. This is where I discovered the grubs that I've been looking for. I need to find 5 of these at some point. I later found a sap clump that I could bust using my hammer, which gave me a handsome amount of sap. Oh my god, that's a lot of sap. I ran back over to that molar I spotted earlier to give that a go, but it requires a tier 2 hammer. Honestly, not sure how I managed to do it, but I fell into a pond. Bunch of tadpoles. Oh god, am I gonna get eaten? The fish! Get me out of here. I'm like a cat. Water scares me. Thank you, Subnautica. I'm starting to notice that the oak tree is super rich with almost every resource I could need. Do you remember that old anthill from earlier? Yeah, well, I got a bit curious and I thought it was a spider cave. Oh no, this is scary, dude. Oh, it's an ant cave. I thought it was a spider cave and I was like, oh fuck. I saw this guy and made this decision with haste. Yeah, I think I'm gonna come back later.
Taking a look. Mark that one off the list.
Peep to bee. I did indeed peep to bee. I found and killed my 5th grub too. There we go, killed 5 of 5. Perfect. I just wanted the raw science from that. Getting grubby. If you could believe it, analyzing grub hide unlocks literally nothing. Come on, bro. Then I made the decision to buy the Pebblet Foundation blueprints. Raw science. Oh, kill larva. I didn't even realize that was a quest. I will absolutely take advantage of being there. Here lies a cave completely full to the brim with grubs. I absolutely took advantage of this while I was here. The feeding festival of grub. Oh my god! Oh my Jesus Christ, that scared me. Why are you the way that you are? Why you gotta jump scare me like that? Yeah, it turns out some of these can be larvas, the most annoying creature in this entire game. There was a wall at the end too that I needed explosives for. Okay, so you get acid glands from those big larvas. Did you know that if you press N on your keyboard, it auto-quick stacks everything into your chests? Well, I just learned it, and the excitement I felt was immeasurable. I also decided to cook some of the bug meats I brought back home. Nab. Okay, those are done. I crafted a weevil shield too, but I won't show any more shields, since I don't even use them, not even once. Oh, it might have been the ant armor. Oh yeah, okay, let's do that one. Let's craft an ant armor. My body finally feels the true power of the red ant. I've become one. I am them. My bad, I ain't meant to toot like that. It's probably best I keep my distance. I probably drew him in for my flatulence. You stay over there, my friend. No need to get aggressive with me. A bunch of weevils here. Like a bunch of weevils. So I didn't know this at the time, but weevils love mushrooms. They're always hanging around them. You can find them anywhere there's mushrooms. I was just about to enter this cave when the embodiment of a stop sign jumped out at me. Oh my god! Oh, I'm out of stamina. Relax guys. Does that mean that one of y'all's down here? I'm scared. Oh yeah, I see him. Let's go. I'm not even gonna try. Goodbye, my lover. Bye, my lover. Bye, my friend. Hey, fucker. Fuck. Eventually, I did come across what I was looking for this entire time. The ant's nest. This one is in an easier location to fight in as opposed to the other one we went into. Hey, I got one. I was only really here for the soldier ants. They're relatively hard to get to because 8 trillion ants are nibbling at my toes at all times. I was able to snag a good few though, which gave me more than enough mandibles. Dude, I'm being abused by these damn ants. Oh my god, there's so many. Get away from me. I will kill all of you. In due time. Stop jumping. Oh, thank you for the gift. Moving on, whilst these ants were chasing my ankles, I accidentally started a fight with a baby orb weaver. I was bobbing and weaving, not dodging a single attack. I got injected with venom and somehow, against all odds, rose to the occasion, taking down my adversary. That excitement didn't last long though. Got him. Oh my god, perfect. I've been poisoned. Did I get anything new? This is unanalyzed. This is unanalyzed. What is that? Spider chunk? Okay. I guess let's go analyze it then. Oh my god! Oh my god, that's Big Mama, that's Big Mama. Oh no. I want to live. Please. She didn't even know I killed her children. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. As I was getting some clovers to set up a marker at a field station, a gnat flew by, which was awfully convenient. Oh, okay, gnats, wait, it's a big ass fucking gnat. They're so fast, how am I supposed to kill them? We'll worry about that another day. In the meantime, let's finish this trail marker. I analyzed the spider chunks, which unlocked most of the spider armor set, and the gnat fuzz, which got me up to brain power level 4, unlocking the pebblet dagger and the gill tube. Let's do that. Let's do fortified bases next. Then I guess we'll do torch upgrade and then meat shield and then cyber science. It upgrade for the scab scanner modules that allows it to detect nearby raw science. Ooh, that's such a good one, no. I ran all the way back to the house and realized that 2 chests are in no way going to be enough, so I placed a 3rd. I took a gander at my new recipes and found the nearest hard surface to ram my toes into, since I had no idea what any of these materials are or where to get them. What is this? Trinkets? How do I use trinkets? Increases your defensive capabilities. Let's equip that. Okay, let's craft a smoothie station because I'm pretty sure we need it. Okay, workers comp. Hauling strength. It increases hauling strength. Yeah, we're not going to use this station seriously until later. I just used it to craft boost juice for the time being, completing a quest. I also found tons of clay on the edge of this pond, so of course I'm going to grab as much as physically possible. My pockets will be full. Oh, that's the action figure he's talking about. Nope. I'll pass. I'm good on that one, Chief. A field station was nearby behind this log. Took me a good minute to figure it out, though. I feel like I shouldn't be over here, but I am. Ooh, we got clay stuff. A lot. Armor dummy, repair tool. Okay. Pollen arrow.
Very philosophical. Do you feel anything else?
Yes, I feel it now, Mr. Krabs.
You may wish to wash your hands before returning to work.
I found a rotten apple that says I need a tier 2 axe, although this ant absolutely did not care about that restriction. It's now time for me to go and find this dang super chip. The game wasn't super descriptive with how I was supposed to get the super chip, so I built a staircase to get up over this rock wall. Alright, is this enough to get up top? It is. Feels so small. Sir, that is quite literally the point of this game. Oh, is this thistle? Oh my god, finally. Climb on the leaves, get all the thistle. Is there anything dangerous that I see? Not at this very second. Raw science up here. That's a weird place for raw science. Whoa! That's certainly a structure. And it's got a guardian. Blueberries, a bird. Wait, whoa, is that a mosquito? I don't know what that is. I managed to sneak past him and into this tube with some raw science and a tape recording that I totally missed. So I'm assuming I gotta climb up on here. No, this is locked too. How do I gotta be doing parkour right now? Oh! I'm in quite the predicament. There were spiders everywhere waiting to get me, but instead of fleeing, I stood there mumbling to myself while chopping up this berry, like a deranged crackhead. I climbed a bit in an attempt to escape and found this little hole in a building. Surely there's a way I can get up there. Maybe not. I retrieved my goodies and gave it another go, though this time I was successful. Oh, we got in. What is this? Milk molar. Ow, 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 ow. Get out of here. 19. Nab. Oh my god, almost fell through that. I think I might have cheated. I don't think I was supposed to go this way. Hindsight being what it is, I did this entire lab ass backwards. I entered the next building over, took out a couple of robots, collected an aphid figurine, which is cool, found the most disgusting room ever, and found a loot room with an excessive amount of resources to grab. Whoa! Materials galore. Don't mind if I do. Inventory's full. Oh my god. Dude, this place is loaded. And then, well, this happened. No! Damn it. That was not what I expected to happen. I had to run the entire way back, but eventually I made it. I killed another Orb Weaver Jr. too. Oh, I see the thing. I see things. I hopped down a hatch into this one building and found some fiber bandages, another password piece, and found a way into the last bit of the lab. This one says 58, 5819 and Y. I analyzed a ladybug head that I picked up on the floor here and unlocked the tier 2 insect axe blueprint.
Slowly, my torments come together into one ingenious solution. After trying countless materials, I finally found something to fix my zipline problem.
I found the last password piece too. I feel like I'm doing this ass backwards. You are, but you're at the end now, so fuck it. I picked up another audio recording and smacked this terminal, which allowed me to type the password into this computer. Oh, level up. Level 5. Fin flops, bubble helmet, slime lantern, firefly headlamp, dew collector, butterfing dagger, insect bow. Okay. I mashed the keys on this computer once more and the door behind me opened. Inside, I was relieved to discover the super chip, which meant I no longer needed to be here. Hey! Duper disk. This data disk contains firmware for the super duper machine in the Oak Lab. Loading disk activates machine software and increases the raw science processing limits. I was climbing around looking for secret things when I discovered this. Whatever this would be called. Is that a milk molar here? Damn, if only I could bust that. At the top, I got some raw science, a scabby scheme, and the broodmother research notes. Before heading back, all of these berries will be mine. Insect bow, any spider fangs? Let's do... I still don't have gnat fuzz. Damn it. Broodmother BLT, that's disgusting. I ventured all the way back to the Oak Lab and inserted the Super Duper Disc. This machine allows me to duplicate resources at the expense of raw science. At this point in the game, I see no reason why I would use this, but I did use it once just to get the achievement out of the way. That's a neat little thing. I handed the hedge super chip to Burgle and, well...
Take it from me. There's nothing quite like a reverse lobotomy. Thank you.
Yeah, I can't say I disagree there. Anyways, Burgle now remembers 3 more labs, the Haze Lab, Pond Lab, and the Black Ant Lab. He marks all of those on my map and long story short sends me off to find them. I can say though, I'm not really looking forward to the Pond Lab. Water doesn't like me very much and neither do the creatures. Looking at the map now, it appears that there are a lot of new chip icons, which at first overwhelmed me, I can't lie. I left there and entertained the idea of building closer to the Oak Lab, since that appears to be the center puzzle piece, efficiency. I'm thinking... might be a good idea to build closer to the, I know that I'll need to have a foundation already set up before I can move everything over to the oak tree. I decided on using the pebblet foundations. I needed clay and pebblets, a lot of them. No big deal, I thought. I decided on filling the gaps here between the roots, assuming it would look cool and create some sort of natural support for my platform. But I unfortunately discovered that the sound of building wakes up any and all nearby spiders. That also includes wolf spiders. Why is there no manual for that? Why are you awake? You shouldn't be awake yet. It must sense me building and is like, yo, oh my Jesus! Oh my God! Oh! Oh, I'm not. Oh my God, that's fucking terrifying to me. Oh, that was probably.
Mr. Ant.
I don't think that could have done it. Like, I don't think I've squealed like that my entire life. That was terrifying. Moving on, I realized that the spiders only aggro once they can see you. So I figured if I built fast enough, I could give myself enough cover to keep going without being spotted. One of the few times my assumptions turned out to be correct. They heard me building and were like, nah, let me have an at. I thought I might find some clay inside the pond here, but instead just found some algae which I gladly scooped up. As with every survival game, once you start building, a resource run is always required to collect the required materials, except halfway through, I found an area I haven't been to yet, so I got distracted. I haven't been here before. Is that raw science I see? What is that? What is that? Mixer. Not a single clue what this thing did, but I activated it anyways, because I lack common judgment skills. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what did I do? I needed to defend this machine from waves and waves of ants and lawn mites, which weren't that difficult, and it gave me a ton of resources, which I welcomed with open arms. This machine genuinely took me like 5 minutes, but after it was done, I was rewarded with raw science. I had no idea that I needed to collect the rest at the top of the machine until about 40 hours down the road. What the hell? It said I was gonna get 1500, what the hell? I gave up on that and found this cookie sandwich nearby that I couldn't bust yet. There were a ton of stink bugs too. It's probably best I stay clear of this place for the time being. What is going on over there?
Got one.
Here's a mosquito. They're all coming together to fight that bitch. Oh. I want to loot that. Fine. Bye. Don't ask why I thought that was necessary. I scanned the blood sac and unlocked the mosquito needle. The other 2 things that I scanned yielded nothing important. Oh, zip lines and ladders. For sure. And a torch upgrade. Molar infusion upgrades. What? Wait a minute. Oh my God. I can get max health, max stamina, hunger, thirst drain, max health. I'm yoked! In order to find the clay that I need before heading back, it seems a trip over to the swampy area is in order. While there, I began shivering in my boots since it was dark out, so I built a place to sleep. This memory clearly shows me being strapped down and being shrunk against my will, and it looks mighty painful with the inclusion of 3 lasers going into me. There's no way that's peaceful. I found all the clay I could possibly need here, and I also discovered a common place to find gnats. Yo! Need to kill a couple more. We got 1, or got 4, and 5. Now that we have access to gnat fuzz, we should be able to build a bow. I then activated the rock cracker mutation, which allows me to bust things with a hammer faster. My little legs ran me all the way back to the tree after I collected more clay than I could possibly need right now. I go through a few iterations of this place before I settle with how I want it to look, so just bear with me. I temporarily moved my chest right under the platform next to the stem pallets, and then I began dismantling the rest of the old house. Then I built this Ako Taco pathway up to the platform. The first thing I built was a place to sleep. I moved all the chests up, crafted a sprig bow, and attempted to cheese this wolf spider. He's moved so fast, I can't even... Oh, he's... No. No! Oh, hell no. Stay. Stay down there. No! Oh my god. Freaked me the fuck out just now. Unfortunately, I ran out of arrows, so that wolf spider lives another day. What are you doing there, Ladybug? Having a good time, I'm guessing? I started placing the walls too, but these don't stay too long. I now needed to put in all of my stations like the roasting spit, workbench, the grinder, the smithing station, and a spinning wheel just because I know I'll need it. In the grinder, I made 5 mushroom slurries because I thought it would be food. About an hour later, I found myself just shooting gnats out of the sky for seemingly no reason other than spite. It was here that I found a bombardier beetle. Just from memory, I knew there were a few things that I need these little guys for. Well, I say little loosely. The bow made short work of him, and this rock made me not take damage at all. Also, not sure if you know this, but at nighttime next to the oak tree, the lamp turns on and attracts gnats. So I really didn't even need to run that far. The mushroom slurry is definitely not food, to my utter disappointment. I've been racking my brain, but I can't figure out why the hell I put a cooking station here. A few mushed berry chunks granted me berry leather, which I wanted to use in the analyzer. I won't show it though because it was ass. I crafted the red ant club and then realized that I only need one more beetle part to craft the tier 2 axe. The beetle parts unlocked the jerky rack and brain power level 6, which then unlocked the tier 2 insect hammer. This is big progress right here. Yep, my brain power is stronger. I'm getting stronger by the minute. Now I need to take out a stink bug and find out where I can get boiling glands. Ah, the bombardier beetle. Fantastic. They seem to be so rare. Okay, found stink bug. So this fight would have been much easier if I had crafted the gas mask for it, but I chose the route with the most suffering. Oh, shit. What if we didn't and say we did? Oh, he's almost dead. Come on now. Yes. Yes. Ow. We got exactly what we needed from that fella. Thank God. A stink bug gas sack. Sneaky bug part. Okay. Now I also need to find a bombardier beetle. Ha! There we go. Easy peasy. Oh God, there's another. I was not prepared for this level of commitment. Y'all know me though. I never take L's. There we go. Oh God. With the toxins. Oh God, it actually killed me. It feels so bad. It makes cute noises, man. Oh! Let me out. Oh God, he's terrifying. Lesson learned. Leave the ladybugs alone. They will sumo slam your ass in a heartbeat. I decided to follow the path I was originally supposed to take in the hedge lab and found a scabby scheme and murdered all of these baby spiders in cold blood since I need their web fibers. Then I saw this cave and for some reason I didn't even hesitate. What's over here? Really a bad idea. I thought at any minute something was going to jump out at me, but turns out this is just a boss room for the broodmother later in the game. We get the hell out of here. I think I'm ballsy enough for going in here in the first place. I found a tape recording that I had missed a little further up.
When we got home, it was straight back to work. After another argument, of course.
Oh shit. That was scary. I almost fell off. I've already discovered all of this, I believe. Yeah, so we've already been all the way over here. We've done everything over there. So I basically cheated. I went through this area backwards. Oh God, I'm dead. Oh, how did I not die from that? Well, I'm dead now.
Help! I'm stuck!
Okay, I'll get you out, step bro. I made a run for it and narrowly escaped into this tunnel leading to the lower portion of the yard. It just dropped me down at the bottom. Okay. Oh God. I felt very vulnerable in this moment. Then I made the terrible mistake of attacking a firefly. I was wildly unprepared for the way this thing attacks you. Taking it down wasn't too straining though, and I got a few new parts to analyze. There we go. Got him. Shit. That's not an easy fight. The next day on my mission to find the bombardier beetles, I was ruthlessly attacked by mosquitoes, and I can confirm they are just as annoying in-game as they are in real life. Sweet. Mosquito dead. Boom. I'm just good like that, baby. Dude, I'm so bad at this. Stop moving. Thank you. I'm practicing my shooting skills. Pardon, gnome. Pretty horrifying. I do say so. Oh no. Zero effort. Actually, what's over here first? Upper yard ascent. Brittle quartzite. I can break it. And a milk muller that I cannot break. Is that a cave?
Giant spider!
Oh! I didn't realize that was a wolf spider. I hear something sleeping right underneath me. Oh! What is this? Cassette tape. Bust a jam dance mix. Is that a bee? That's probably not a good idea to shoot the bee. I'm gonna shoot the bee. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That's terrifying. I was hoping I would see a bombardier beetle. I did not. There's one. I can't tell you how happy I was to finally find what I was looking for. I did like 2 full loops of the lower yard trying to find them. I only needed 2 things from them too, which made it so much worse. Oh, I got the gland that I needed. Why are those so difficult to find? Like, I've only seen 2 bombardier beetles this entire game. After making it back to the house, I was stoked to see that I had the ability to craft the insect axe and the insect hammer. I was worried that I hadn't collected enough materials. Oh my god, we're upgrading in the world. We're leveling up. Already out of space. You kidding me? Yes. Look at that. I know where a milk molar is. Let's see if we can't go break it. Oh my god, we can. Oh. Oh my god, those break instantly now. That's... Oh my god, it's amazing. Like I said, this was some serious progress that was just made. Maybe I should make this one massive platform. Good idea there, Dr. Smurf. Maybe you should toss a sedative over to that bee too. He's clearly tweaking. With my new axe, I was finally able to chop down these trees that were blocking me before. They drop stems too, which is a plus. Oh my god. That just dropped so many stems. What the fuck? What drugs are they given to these creatures? I crafted a mosquito needle sword, which supposedly has life-stealing capabilities. I guess we can replace our spear with that. And now the construction begins. I start by demolishing all of the walls until it was just a small platform that I could expand from. It wasn't all that complicated, I just built out until I either hit the base of the tree or the roots sticking out, giving me plenty of room to move around and place the things I need to place. I moved about some of my storages, I put in the stem and plank pallets, moved my sleeping locations, filled in some more areas, and placed down a trail marker labeled home. I also put down an entire row of chests that I was going to fill up entirely of building resources. Do I have an insect shovel? Nope, still the acorn shovel. God dang it. I saw these on the workbench and I knew I needed to get some. I already know of a few places requiring explosives. So now that I no longer need them, these guys are everywhere. Makes sense. What do I need an explosive for that? I've been using the spinning wheel to craft silk rope. I'll need them for zip lines mostly. Addiction that I can't get through and it's gonna be done. So I haven't mentioned this in my videos before, but I sing a lot while I'm playing, and every single one of my videos has at least one clip of me singing spread out randomly. If you find them all, there's no reward. I decided now was the time to go through and change my mutations. I'm gonna do that one, Perrymaster. I went with Cardio Fan for the last one since it gives increased stamina recovery. While looking through my Scabby schemes, I found Bug Juice and fell in love almost instantly. It's very easy on the eyes. Armor set bonus is reduces the amount of friendly fire damage. No, that's not it. Is this from my gear? Red Ants see you as one of them. Oh, that's the gear set bonus. Okay. Red Ants see you as one of them. So we gotta go to the swamp to get some clay, stock up on clay. And stocking up on clay is exactly what I did. I got even more than that though. I'm only showing this to you because I didn't open my inventory after. I gathered berries while I was here too. Yeah, no, I did not like that noise at all. There was an unfinished zipline here in the hedge, so my curiosity piqued and I brought silk rope over to finish it. Alright, this is a new area. Oh, we're getting to the bird. What is that, feather? Let me get up here before he knocks me off. These mosquitoes need to chill the hell out, man. I chopped the feather with my tier 2 axe and earned myself crow feather pieces. Oh no, there's more mosquitoes. I don't have any way to heal myself. A juicy blood sac wrapped so tightly in silk rope that it could burst at any moment. Showers all entities in a small area with a healing splash of filtered jelly. Get wrecked. You stood no chance, sir. Okay, so is this a tier 3 thing? Oh, tier 2. Mega Milk Molar. Ooh, okay. Because it's used as a parachute, I'm pretty sure. Just for quick reference, there are 74 regular milk molars and 45 mega milk molars scattered around the map. I will need to find every single one of them for 100% completion, and we have found 3. Raise the flag. Virgo flag, raise. 250 raw science, sweet. Raw science. Whoa, look at that. That was scary. The game must have known that if these didn't exist, I would constantly be dying from fall damage. I got the milk molar we saw earlier too, and another one here. I'm starting to find my place in the food chain because I learned that these tier 2 tools do a lot of damage to creatures that used to be hard for me. Very happy. Oh my god. I was about to say very happy I built this staircase right as I about fell to my death. I scanned the feather piece and got this. Simple bed, marksman's cap, crow crossbow, feather arrow, pointy rounds. Oh my god. That's amazing. We got 50 brain power and a level up from that. Stinger spear, B shoulder pads, B shin guards, B face mask, mosquito needle, which I already knew. I then used my milk molars to increase my max stamina and my max health. The mega milk molar was used to increase stack sizes. Remembering that I had seen a milk molar here in the past, I collected that one too. I used some raw science to unlock the meat shield mutation, which increases health, and I immediately activated it. The last thing I finished on this day was the expansion of the platform. It's so nice to have a large area like this lifted away from any predators that wish to do me harm. Can I remove leaves from the environment? Doesn't appear so. This is the flowering lily pad. It takes me a very, very concerning amount of time to figure out lily pad wax isn't actually in the flower. I can see the train of thought, but it's still embarrassing. Pause right here. There, you see that? Ta-da! Lily pad wax. Open your eyes, Smurf. Damn. Just because it's white doesn't mean it's magically gonna have some in the flower. There you go. I'm proud of you. Back at home, I craft a canteen just so that I can complete that quest. I forgot about it not seconds later. I figure now my next course of action is to work towards getting into the underwater lab. I start by making this pebblet dagger and harvesting some eelgrass that I could reach without going too deep. Surely there's a solution for only having 40 seconds worth of oxygen. This fish better keep its distance from me at all times. No exceptions. So far, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot that is aggressive down here. Oh shit, I missed that air bubble. No! Yeah, that really didn't take that long. Okay. They don't put up as much of a fight as I thought they would. Man, I knew it was too much to ask for this place to be peaceful. I was able to kill it though. Turns out the creatures underwater aren't all that strong. Fucking asshole. What about you, Mr. Tadpole? Raw tadpole meat? Okay. Eventually, I realized that killing the spiders and the boatmans refills my oxygen, allowing me to stay under for longer. On the way back, I randomly discovered this can and got an achievement. I analyzed some of the new stuff, but nothing notable was obtained. Except when I analyzed this diving bell spider chunk. It unlocked the bone dagger and the bone trident, which is huge. Back at the base, I craft the gill tubes and fin flops. In order to craft the bubble helmet, I'll need to find sunken bones, so I guess the gill tubes will have to do for now. I then used the smoothie station to whip up some fluid flippers. These are like potions, and this one gives me swim speed. I crafted liquid gills too, but I don't think I need to explain that one. Thankfully, this gave me 100 seconds of oxygen. Almost immediately, I was swarmed by spiders, and after killing only a couple of them, I thought it best to just swim away. I found a wire of sorts leading down into a deep cave, so of course I entered. Then I got a real good look at the toy T-Rex. But what excited me most were these sunken bones. There were tons of them. Some koi scales were scattered about too, which I also incessantly gathered. I got so distracted collecting them that I ended up dying, but this does not surprise me in the slightest. I went to go analyze the new stuff once I returned with my goodies. Koi fish chest plate, helmet, greaves, and chair? Okay. Oh my god, that gave us 50. Leveled us up. I didn't learn any new recipes though because I already learned them. Shit. I didn't learn any new recipes with the bone thing either. Damn. Back underwater again, and as I was grabbing more bones, I found what I believed to be the pawn lab. I entered into the building and used my handprint to open a door. Shit. Oh my god. Just barely. Aw, they gave me a free underwater light. Ain't that sweet? I found a few quick mementos before I pulled this switch, and I'm told that I need to fix the breakers. We gotta do this. Error, reset breakers. The first one I found was the one that I passed by on the way in. The next one was spotted in some ruined piece of the lab. Once I found my way in, it didn't take long before I activated it and grabbed Scabby Scheme. I found another one on the floor here. The last one was spotted by just barely seeing the light through the roots. I activated this one and I was finally able to swim up to the main portion of the lab. Now I'm trying to be... What is that? Is that a brain? Ugh. Oh, muscle sprouts. Consider an error. I don't care. I made my way through this lab quickly, just parkouring underwater, opening doors, collecting collectibles, and voice recordings. Then I mashed my fingers on some keyboards. And I murdered some robots. Of course, we can't not have that. Alright, so why did this door open if I can't do anything in here? It says I needed to reset. Do I need to come back over here? Until I ultimately came across this room. Oh god. That guy's big. Erect. What is ball of lightning? What in the fuck? What is happening right now? This place appeared to be the center of operations in the pond. Go upstairs. Whoa, what is going on here? What are these muscle sprouts all about? Why do I need so many of them? I'm gonna take them though. Looks disgusting. Oh, that's what I thought was a brain earlier. Okay. Mash keys. Cutscene. Whoa! That's kind of cool, dude. Oh. Do we got new ways to get out and out of here? The last two things I collect in this room were an audio log and a duper disc. With the super chip in hand, I can return to Burgle.
Never in all the years of knowing her has she given me such a cold, immovable ultimatum.
But first I spot this open hatch, to which I entered. Inside there was a door that needed the assistant keycard, just like the one in the Oak Lab. When I got back to base, I crafted the bone dagger and placed a mannequin. But this guy... No, this guy on there. No. This guy on there. That looks so goofy. Then I crafted the bone trident, and instead of trying to say these pieces individually, I crafted the full set of koi scale armor. I'm curious if this is any good. It's cool though. I give it that. It's cool. Let's see. Let's build another mannequin. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it looks so dumb. It looks so dumb. Oh god. That's what we used to look like. I didn't realize it at the time, but this was a tier 2 armor as opposed to my tier 1 red ant armor, which I will still use occasionally for its carrying capacity bonuses. Extends the perfect block timing window. Ooh. Increases enemies' desire to attack you over other targets while in combat. Uh-oh. Reduces the amount of friendly fire damage you receive. Okay. I don't care about that. I think we can take on a ladybug. I upgraded all 3 armor pieces and my bone trident to level 2, then bought the upgrade for the scabby that allows it to detect nearby raw science. I handed Burgle the new super chip and he informs me that there's been a catastrophic failure in the embiggening cell which controls the growth rate of a subject. Good news is he has the cell. Bad news is it's empty. That's fantastic. And he can't remember the ingredients. I told him about my dream and he confirms that there are indeed 2 spacers, one here and one at Omninet, the evil corporation that shrunk me. The next chip I need to focus on will be in the Haze Lab. At this point, I finally felt like I had the power to take on an adult orb weaver, so I gave it a shot. I can say that surprisingly, it felt easy as hell. Hey, we can finally kill him! Oh man, that is a relief. Now how do I get spider fangs? Is that from wolf spiders? I feel like I'd still get spider fangs from those guys too. Yes, unfortunately you will have to bang your head into your desk and take out a wolf spider. Good luck. A milk carton with our faces on it. Never mind, that's not us. Behind the milk carton, waiting for me, were 2 bombardier beetles. They sadly didn't make it. Oh, and there was a ladybug here too. Took longer, but it also did not make it. Oh, I killed a ladybug. I feel very successful right now. Upon taking a peep inside the carton, it was drier than my grandma's put. Anyways, a milk molar was on my path back to the base. Then I regrettably pissed off a wolf spider. I got so lucky though because Broski couldn't grasp the concept of stairs, so I just had free aim to blast him with anything and everything at my disposal. I didn't mean to cheese it, but here we are. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Not sure where that guy came from, but I'd like him to go back. Since the spiders were out in the night, I was able to steal this milk molar, since there was usually a spider that sits right here. I then get into a real fight with a wolf spider, and you can tell I'm concentrating by the fact that I didn't say a single word at all during this fight, but I feel like I got the block timing on lock. Oh. No! Damn it, we were so close. Ah, that was so hard. We were literally so close to killing him. Legit too, like we weren't cheating in any way. Because of that instance, now I was determined to beat it. Appears to just be one. Get like a pot shot off. Oh, we got him. Legit this time. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm about to have a goddamn stroke. Terrifying. Now what's in here that's supposed to be... Oh, okay. As you just saw, I barely even took any damage from him. I'm telling you, I got that block timing on lock. They fear me. Super strung out and exhausted, I slept until morning. Oh, we got a nightmare. Or a dream.
Body mass readout is an acceptable range. The skin fold degradation is minimal. Great job, everyone. Let's set up 3 more trials for replication.
Sorry to crash your party. The Defense Department has arrived early to discuss Project Orc. The director needs you to be present at the meeting.
Not sure what's worse, our director or a 3-hour meeting with the military.
I was the subject of a nefarious science experiment, but to what end?
Not a clue, but you got this, champ. I believe in you. Ladybug chest plate, stuffed ladybug shin guards, repair glue. Okay, so I unlocked the full ladybug gear. Oh yeah, I'm confident now. I'll be taking these out anytime I see them. They can't do nothing to me. Minus the poison. The poison does hurt a good bit. I won't lie. Please, please. Ah, damn it. I used the fangs from the wolf spider to craft the insect bow. I also wanted to eventually have every set of armor, so I made a bunch of mannequins and crafted the tier 1 armor sets. I will continue to do this throughout the game, but I won't intentionally show it until the end. Alright, there's the grub gear. Looks disgusting, as I envisioned. Home decor and warm spaces grow your coziness level. Higher levels provide bonus status effects and grant more building recipes, further enhance the vibes. Oh. This right here was about the coziness system. More about that later. And in preparation for the haze lab, I quickly crafted the gas mask. On my way there, I learned that I could now chop these mushrooms down. That's new. Interesting. Okay. I also began trying to get the perfect 10 blocks in a row achievement, but I found it incredibly difficult. I spent about 2 years of my life endlessly murdering ants until I finally decided to just send it. Is there just infinite of these ants, man? Oh my god. I want to go down here. I'm just gonna run. Oh god, I can't see. Yeah, neither can the viewer, bro. That's better. Thank you. This place was an actual maze, but it had goodies such as this milk molar, some upgrade materials, and a rotten bee face mask. Whoa. That's a big ass ant. Ant eggs. It's the queen. Is she gonna attack me? No stealing. Alright, Miss Ant. I shall come back in the future. Hey, Scabby. Obtain 10 scab colors. Obtain 10 new Scabby color schemes. Oh my god, it expands even more? Are you kidding? I collected an absurd amount of ant eggs. Oh, rotten bee shin guards. I found the location where the ants store their food. I collected as much as possible. I also found the rotten bee shoulder guards, which completes the rotten bee armor set. I saw I was able to break this mint, so I did, and was able to collect mint shards. I wasn't sure what this was for, but I found a red anthill burgle chip, just hanging out. Maybe it'll grant new recipes. I just left a bunch of their dead people's parts in here. I guess the only way to go now is out, right? Ah, yes, I found a way out. Dude, we got a full set of... I was gonna go... Okay, we gotta go back to the house first. Damn. Got distracted and now I gotta go all the way back. Mint arrow. Interesting. That's our level up? What's our brain power at level 9? Black ant arm guards, black ant helmet, black ant leg blades. Okay. Settings. Whoa, poses? Oh, that's awesome. Turns out these ant eggs make bombs. Only thing I need now are fungal growths. I was coming up on the haze now, so I'll need to equip my gas mask to prevent imminent death. I can't lie, I was straight up terrified looking down this trench. Almost immediately after jumping down, I discovered that these little shits explode. You'd assume it doesn't get worse than that, right? Well, all the new creatures have new abilities, and tons more health. That's great. On the bright side though, I got the fungal growths I was looking for. Where the hell is my axe? I had to chop these explodey things in order to stop them from blowing up in my face and melting my skin off. I found a mega milk molar in this trench too. Sweet mega milk molar. Like I said way earlier in the video, larvae are the most annoying creature in this game. I came across another random crow feather that also sat in the trench. There's a lot of goodies in here, such as this tier 2 marble, some raw science, and another crow feather. I left that trench and ended up finding this field station not too far away. Did y'all see that thing running up on me? What the fuck? He just exploded himself. Let's analyze these fungal growths. Whoa, infected. Oh my god, there's a lot of infected things. Shit. I'm gonna buy the building stuff because I like to know all that shit. I love that there's a bunch of crow feathers in this biome. Not sure if I have any uses for these mints right now, but there's a strong feeling that they will come in handy later. I take back everything I said about the larvae. These damn infected mites are by far the worst thing Mother Nature ever popped out. Do these come with a return address? And this biome is a bit more intense than my last one. Like, it's just always, there's always something fighting. There was some tier 2 quartzite here too. I began running around looking for an entrance like I was a blind cat, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I feel very unsafe here. Then I found this gum stuck just far enough out of reach that I couldn't get to it. I climbed this twig to the top of this area and then found myself climbing this thing because it was clearly an invitation for me. At the top, I found a burgle flag and an infected gnat. There was a crack in the container, which I assume is the cause of the haze gas. It says here that I can use a piece of gum to block it off. I climb back down and about 30 minutes later get the pop-up saying that I discovered the haze lab, but I couldn't actually find it, for the life of me. Until... requires explosive. Would that be these? Yes, Sir Smurf, it would be those. I knew I had already found all of the ingredients to make them, so I begin my trek back to the base. Okay, but before that, you already know that when something is climbable, I'm for damn sure climbing it. This time just happens to be a rake. At the top, there was some raw science and a scabby scheme, along with some creatures, but they didn't last. Hey, Lord! Why did y'all just leave my house? What are y'all doing up here? The hell were these guys doing? Don't look like they broke anything. Y'all are in my house. I had plenty of red ant eggs. Oh, that's why those red ants left. They hatched. They hatched here. Oh, I didn't gather that would happen. Max resource stack size. Get yoked. I found this cracked area in the lab and decided to explore it a tad. I found this audio log, found a quick molar, and a scabby scheme. I may or may not have drowned and finally found another milk molar, but I had forgotten my knife. That is unfortunate. I didn't bring a chopping tool. I got a venom arrow from that. Somebody must have died right there. Poor lad, and a feather arrow. Damn, there's another. Fuck. A milk molar and a mega milk molar down here. Because of this, I made the rule that every time I forget something, I have to chop an appendage off my hands. My next order of business was to steal more eggs, so that when I come back up, I can immediately craft bombs and get into the haze lab. That took all of about 5 minutes, and I was able to craft 10 bombs, which I guess was a burgle quest too. I'd like to point out that I pretty much always have these spinning wheels crafting crude or silk rope. It would be inefficient to do otherwise. Also, we can craft a basketball out of blueberries? What the hell is even that? Next, I decided that if I eventually want to use zip lines, I'll need a place like a hub where they all connect to each other. My idea was to build higher up on the tree. I also wanted it to look at least somewhat supported, although it's gonna look janky anyways. After I finished this last piece, I decided to finish the rest of it later. It's haze lab time. But first, let's blow into this cave that we saw ages ago. There was a second wall to blow up literally right behind that first one. This cave had raw science, a field station, some upgrade materials, and behind that last wall it led me into that larva cave that we discovered ages ago. Wow. And a mega milk molar with a scabby scheme, and once again I forgot my fucking knife. I swear. Ignoring that, I scanned the grove real fast and rediscovered the entrance to the haze lab. I blew up the door, slapped this biometric scanner, and made my way further.
Trudy was right, as always. Perhaps she should have been the inventor and not me. I should have listened to her when she insisted that I stop the experiments. But if I pack it up now, I will have nothing to show for it. No Trudy and the kids. No spacer. Not even my own health. The longer I'm here, the more I'm lumping up, aging, folding, raisening. But why? What am I becoming? A wrinkly virus, flailing helplessly in the dirt with the mushrooms. They are my family now. Though we only branched on the evolutionary tree a little over 1 billion years ago, I can feel us getting closer again already.
This audio log was rudely interrupted by these robots. I apologize. When I opened a door and saw this, I immediately said fuck that, and went for the other door across the hall. Fuck, this room is even worse. I had to clear these explosive things out one at a time before I can move forward. The next room housed a recipe to poison the ant queens, some food and resources, and a concerning hatred towards a guy named Director Schmechter. I found a dead guy in a cave with a defensive badge on him, but I don't end up using it. Phase 3 documents waited for me in the next chamber, along with a massive surprise on the other side of this door. That's an instant hell no, but it doesn't appear that I have the option to leave because the door behind me is now locked. My only choice is to go all in, balls to the wall, while this infected ladybug shoots bombs at me out of its orifices. Disgusting. This is a good opportunity to ask why you haven't subscribed yet. We're over an hour in, so you must be enjoying it. I post videos just like this one constantly. Finally, the ladybug goes down. After dealing with the mites, I opened up this door and found another audio log, Duper Disc 3, and the Haze Super Chip.
This is gone. is the pinnacle of its craft. Local fauna? Berserk! Mushrooms? Exploding! My condition? Like a baby toe after a long bath.
Yeah, that sounds like a major problem you got there, broski. He wasn't lying though, I can tell you that. I left this place pretty fast after that, since I hated every single aspect of the haze biome. Not sure why, but I didn't like the vibes at all, kind of like snow biomes in video games. I love the snow in real life, but I hate them in games. Heading back to the house now, and there was a scabby just sitting atop the Puncho juice thing. When I got back, I crafted some feather arrows and returned the super chip to Burgle, in which he says that only a piece of the embiggening cocktail has been restored, so the rest must lie in the other 2 missing super chips. He also mentioned something about a Java-matic. I handed him the auxiliary chip that I found, which means I should have new things to buy in the ASL shop. After telling Burgle about my dream, he gives me a list of side effects from the shrinking process. Then after asking about Project Orc from Ominent, he says he has no idea what it is, but it doesn't sound good.
Whatever Project Orc is, the name does not sound good.
In the ASL shop now, I bought the advanced production buildings, the Scabby Scanner upgrade, and these 3 just for the hell of it. I figure it's now time to go and find that black anthill lab, eh? But before I got to that, I found a Mega Milk Molar. Bam! Mega Milk Molar. I'll smack the shit out of this cookie. Ow! Okay, clearly you didn't like me smacking your cookie. Bro got what he deserved for interrupting my Oreo time. I spotted a group of gnats that were really far away and decided to give my aim a test, and creating the most satisfying noise ever. Got him! Oh, that was an achievement from 30 centimeters away. That's crazy. Damn. Oh my god, he was all the way out here. Wait a minute, wasn't there a, if I remember right, wasn't there a molar? I'm trying to think. Was it over here? Thinking it was. I hear a spider sleeping somewhere. Probably down there. Yeah, there was a molar over here. I remember. I couldn't leave without killing that wolf spider first. Look at how many bees are right there. Conglomerate. A rave. It's a party. I want in, brother. Oh, looky here. A conveniently placed leaning shovel. Over here. Shovel. Explosives. I brought mine. Looky there. Boom. Well, that sounds inviting. Wait, hold on. Before I do that, let's do something semi-intelligent. Boom, boom, boom. Let's grab 3 of those. Dandelion tufts. Let's see gum. What the hell is that? Why does he look so angry? I don't know. Bless you. Is it weird if editing Smurf blesses gaming Smurf? I don't know. They make such cute noises when they're sleeping. And now we're gonna shoot one of the bees. Whoa, that escalated quickly. Oh. Well, guess it's good we grabbed 3. I pressed the sprint button midair, but that pulled out my, damn it. Now, do you think I have the ability to kill a bee? I don't know. I don't know, but I can say with fair certainty that it's a bit too late to turn back now. Oh, you like not strong at all. Ugh, the fuck, did you just fart on me? Stop it. Ow. It's a bee massacre. I'm being stung. This is not good. This is not good. Stop farting on me. Stop stinging me. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, did you see that? Oh. And oh, damn it. Turns out bees aggro super easily. Almost feels like a hive mind because once you attack one, all the others in the area are coming for them cheeks. Luckily, I emerged victorious. This picnic table is absolutely massive, man. It turns out black ants live here too. I assume for the food. Who just leaves shit on the ground like this? Okay, so we gotta run all the way over here. I use this spork to bridge across to the other side of the table. What is that noise? Oh my god! Are you mad at me? No, better question is, when the hell did this become a horror game? Anyways, I made it to the other side and began climbing to the top. Bust it. It's kind of cool. That is quite neat, my friend. That's quite neat. Dude, look at how many bees are over there. Oh, there's a honey thing. Wait, or is that a leaf? That's a leaf. Jacob, you idiot. There's glasses. I killed more black ants for their parts, found a milk molar that I didn't know how to get to, and found a field station. Achieve level 10 brain power. Woo! Alright, so what does that mean for us? Black ant sword, black ant shovel. Ooh, we get another shovel. Black ant shield. I want the sword and the shovel. So there's a zip line here. In order to continue forward, I need to go back and collect 12 silk rope required to connect the zip line over to the sandbox. I'm not going to show all of these molars because eventually it's just going to get distracting, but I found this one on the way back to the oak tree. I drew the most perfectest horizontal and vertical lines. Off in the distance, I spotted this burgle flag too, and then I spent 30 plus minutes just sitting here blocking attacks, which is absolutely not easy by the way, even on an orb weaver, but I eventually got what I was after. Yeah, performed 10 perfect blocks in a row. Dude, that took forever. Oh my Jesus. Since I barely take damage from those guys, I figured it'd be easiest to try on them because their patterns are like, they only have like 3 different types of attacks. I am trying to walk home. Killed like 8 of y'all now. Black Ant Sword. Black Ant Mandibles. We can only do that after. Dang, so we gotta go to the actual like... I'll finish this sentence since Gaming Smurf couldn't. We need to go to the Black Ant Nest and get the materials to craft those 2 items. I get the silk rope crafting in preparation to go back to the picnic table. While I wait for those, I chose to spend that time building. I also built more spinning wheels too. For the upper level, I figured using ladders would be the easiest, and it's worked well, but only for a short while. While I was building, I stumbled across flower petals that had fallen. They aren't too important, but I figured I'd mention them. I slept in my bed until morning and this happened. Uh-oh, we got another memory.
Dr. Schmechter, these...
Director
Schmechter. These specimens are the breakthrough we've been looking for, just like you predicted. We're close to eliminating the raisoning problem. Our team was up all night recalibrating the spacer.
I see. Of course, my hypothesis was correct. I hope all of you remember this moment the next time you question my methods. Now then, what progress has been made on covalent space expansion? How did Dr. Wendell Tully, a lifetime failure, best the brightest minds at Ominent?
Yes, sir. We're still working on that formula. I know it's been months, but the embiggen process is far more complicated and dangerous than we predicted.
Up with my hands.
Too bad for you, little ones.
Whoa.
Prepare the specimens for termination.
This isn't what I signed up for.
So, did she let us out? He really took the mad scientist route to heart, huh? I mean, especially experimenting on kids and sentencing them to termination is a different kind of crazy. I've accepted at this point that this platform is going to look like shit, so I committed to it and start building a ring around the trunk. Well, more like a semicircle. It's going to take me forever to build a circle around that thing. I spoke to Burgle and he explains the raisoning is a form of dehydration. Dr. Tully was experiencing the effects of it, but so far there has been no cure. I used my milk molars here to give myself an extra mutation slot. The meat shield mutation seemed like a good placeholder. Holy Christ, are you telling me I can have pets? Okay, I need to figure that out immediately. What? What's going on? Payback. Must be out your damn mind. Hey, fuck off. After that minor release of aggression, I took the plant slurries that I've crafted down to where I've seen aphids traverse in the past. I watched intently as he slowly creeped up and started munching on the most delicious thing it's ever tasted. And in no time flat, this guy would have been fully willing to die for me. He's slurping. Hey! I got a pet. What's up, buddy? Oh, dude, I love him. Dude, I love him. He's got an inventory? Are you just gonna follow me everywhere now? As I was collecting bones to repair my armor, I found this key in complete pitch darkness. I actually had to turn my brightness all the way up here to see it. The key goes to this chest, and the reward was worth it. I got the auxiliary chip for the pond and a mecha milk molar. I don't know how, but yes, I did stumble across those 100% organically. Back on the track to the table, I discovered this exposed pipe. And besides these upgrade materials, the real treasure is the key to the Minotaur maze chest. At the top of the table, I try and set up a zip line that leads back over to the base, but these damn bees keep getting in my way. After taking out enough bees, I was able to place it right on the edge here. And I also have the maze key. Just gotta figure out where to get. Oh, raw science, okay. Raw science. Hey, there's gum, but I don't have a tier 2 shovel yet. More raw science. Raw science. Alright. What do we got? What do we got in here? Some upgrade materials. Inventory's full. Burgle chip. Scabby. And a milk molar. Sweet. Oh, I didn't realize there was a difference between sturdy and brittle. I didn't realize there's tiers to the upgrade. Oh wow, I didn't even know this. Yes, just like tools and armor, upgrade materials also go through tiers 1 to 3, 3 being the highest. No, I didn't want to go yet. I wanted to get that. Shit. I guess we're going. Oh, wow. Zip across a team-made zip line longer than 100 centimeters. This is like... it's a desert. At least for us, it's a desert. An umbrella. My umbrella. Ella. What the fuck? Weakness slashing. I'm pretty sure I was not prepared for this, but is there really any way to prepare for a giant scaly creature emerging from the ground trying to kill you? I don't think so. Die, ant lion. Okay, we killed him. Whoa. Another one? Fuck. Yeah, bro, these dudes are just gonna keep coming, so you gotta come up with a plan quick. Oh, don't fucking grab me, you whore. Hey, don't hit my skin. Hey! What's wrong with you trying to attack my guy? Over here trying to attack my aphid. I ventured onto the sand to explore before realizing very quickly that this sand will burn me alive in the sunlight, so I opted to run along the rim. There's a lot to unpack here, like this trash can full of moldy food, a burgle flag on the tippy top of this castle, a big ass roly-poly that I will avoid like the plague, and a mixer machine. I did find my first piece of candy here though. It'll be a while before it's used, unfortunately. Oh, it's another one of y'all. Oh my Jesus Christ, he just threw an ant at me. What the fuck? Stop throwing... Bro's shooting ants at me. Ooh, God, that freaked me out. Did not like that at all. After my heart rate dropped back down to a normal level, I found some tier 3 marble, which I can't break without its corresponding hammer. Oh my God, another one. Stop throwing ants at me. They're all over the place. Throwing ants everywhere. God dang it. Cannot escape y'all. I see. I couldn't put the struggle into words. When one of these dudes died, 26 more spawned in its place. I was frantically trying to survive, and on top of that, as soon as I thought I had found a place to escape, the door was locked and needed the assistant manager keycard. Oh, so we're essentially gonna have to go cave diving to find this next lab. That's great. I'm not claustrophobic at all. What does this cactus stuff do? Can I chop it? Ow! I kind of figured that was gonna happen if I'm being honest. No, Smurf, don't climb inside a mysterious water hose. Anyhoozle, I entered a field station and grabbed a document, then used the analyzer on the candy, the antlion pincer, and the antlion part. This gave me the blueprint for the sword and the full set of antlion armor pieces. Next, I used my mega milk molars once again to increase stack sizes. Alright, we're gonna go down into the treacherous depths of the Black Ant Hill. Pretty vacant down here. Aphid, I hope you know you're basically food down here. Our little pet's gonna be eaten. Whoa! What's down? What is this? Oh God, there's 2 directions to go. Let's go this way. This one's got power lines? Oh my goodness. It's like a fucking maze. And the black lab is discovered. It was concerningly peaceful down here, no danger at all, which only added to my fear. I blew up this boulder, smacked another hand scanner, collected another audio recording, then smashed some keys that granted access to level A of this lab.
It looks like a gathering of ants.
Well, I can see that, but what...
Why do they do this to me? I'm running out of clean pants. It looks like this place is going to be in tiers. I've got access to level A, so next would be B, and then maybe C if there is one. Oh no. These black soldier ants are extremely tanky, and I do almost no damage. But neither do they, so thankfully I was still able to tank them down. I entered the building for level A and dropped down this hole in the floor, then down this hatch. Some resources were down here, but ultimately this was the place that gave me access to level B. This area was way more open than I was expecting. I spent a while just wandering about, mining a milk molar, getting swarmed by at least 30 ants with red eyes staring at me, no big deal. But I killed them all, one by one. I had way too many black ant parts by the end of this. Oh shit, this chest gave me a piece of gum that I may or may not use to block up the haze if I desired. Now it's time to enter what looks like the final door.
Virgo Transcription Unit 90.5.1, order number 43.
Do it again, Burgle, for old time's sake.
What the hell? Do it again, Burgle, for old time's sake is a crazy way to start this audio log. Skip. Whoa. Hey. I don't have any treats for you. So I guess these ant queens are going to play a part in this 100%, considering this is the second one I've come across. Whoops, turn back around, we don't want to leave yet. Ah, here we go, the actual final building. I blew up 2 walls and behind them lied a mega milk molar. Yoink. Another mega molar. Shit. Treating me right, baby. I pressed this button to open the shutters and then used my bombs to put a hole in the glass. Then this happened. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh no. What did I just do? Did I just join a boss fight? Okay, what are you weak to? Busting. Oh my god. I wonder if you'll take explosive damage. He does. Whoa! What the fuck is going on? Holy shit, dude. Oh my god! Shit! Okay, okay, okay. He's almost dead. He's almost done. Come on, one more hit. Yes! I really have no idea why I was stressed out. I took almost no damage during that fight, and the reward for this fight was the assistant manager keycard. Oh my god, I was not expecting a boss fight, dude. Aggressive fauna. Makes her refinement, raw science, da-da-da-da-da. Am I edible? What? Trying to make sure I don't miss anything. I have a habit of overlooking shit. So this one, I need to complete all 8 mixers to do that? Okay, okay. Alas, the final super chip lies within my palms. It's complete. Well, for now anyways. This place ended up spitting me right out at the surface, so that was quite nice. Now that I'm a free man, I demonstrate my sense of free will by climbing atop this hot dog plate for no reason whatsoever. Now let's run back to the base. Back to the house. Good idea, just don't die on the way there. Okay, not too sure plugging up the haze mist with gum classifies as running back to the base. Plug the haze canister. Oh hey, let's go. Does that mean I no longer have to wear gas, like a gas mask here? That'd be mighty cool. Ah, home sweet home. We've been gone forever. So we can make the black ant sword now, which does, like in comparison to my needle, does a lot more damage. Let's see, I can make the shovel, which I'm definitely going to do, like right now. I crafted the little black ant helm for my aphid, but I couldn't figure out how to actually put it on him. Now, how do I equip you with it? Instead, I crafted a tier 3 antlion helmet and chest piece. I sadly didn't have enough resources for the pants, and there was no shot that I was going to run all the way back there just for that. Oh, we don't have enough antlion parts. The rest of it. But my piece was short-lived after I saw something out of the corner of my eye. What is that?
Nice. New one for the bestiary.
Why are you over here? Oh, he's a tier 3. Nope. I'm out. Bye. As soon as I thought I was safe, man. Little did I know that infected wolf spider was going to terrorize me for the next 30-something hours. Ah, good times. My distraction from that fact was to finish building my zipline platform. Are you shitting bricks right now, dude? Why the hell does this line cost 40 silk rope? It's hard enough just to get 12. Are you kidding me? That zipline takes... That's not what I was expecting at all. Well, time to get to it, I guess. Look how pretty my armor collection looks now. Still working on the tier 2s here, though. By the way, never used this hanging lamp. That thing kind of sucks, not gonna cap. God, the noises that wolf spider makes is terrifying. The next day, I placed down an oven in a fireplace before heading down and tossing the super chip in Burgle's face. Oh, we can do another resource deck size. Let's do it. Another active mutation. Let's do that too. He says toenails are one of the final ingredients, which first of all, that's disgusting. Second, he says the last ingredient is marked as missing, and it was purposefully wiped from his memory. Wendell is now the only way to figure out what the last piece of the puzzle is. So I guess I gotta go on a search and rescue mission for our boy Dr. Tully. Burgle directs me to Wendell's Scabby, to which he marks on my map to help me find it. Then he gives me a replacement fuse and sends me on my way. There are so many new upgrades to purchase in the ASL terminal. I bought both advanced smithing upgrades, the Scabby upgrade that allows it to scan for nearby milk molars, the mint mace blueprint, and holy hell there's a lot of stuff we need to buy. Yeah, I'm not going to keep listing these out, just know I keep buying them as I play. Just look at this bar up here, from buying things. Insane. Assistant manager keycard. Oh! Zipper. What does that do? A simple rotary apparatus that utilizes elevator power to speed up both up and down zip lines. Oh my god, that's fantastic. I was over here planning on how I was going to get an up and down zip line to each, like, back and forth places. This makes life so much easier. Holy shit. I would say without a doubt this is the single best upgrade in the game. Bunch of calculations. Okay. I didn't realize there was an explosive place here. Oh god, I'm about to be destroyed. Oh god. Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Run. No! I was hoping to get out of there. Ah, he knows the poison's gonna kill me, you dick. Still managed to get that secret milk molar because I'm good like that. I had no idea that was even there this whole time. Crazy. Crazy work. After all of that, I finally had enough silk to finish the zip line. Oh god. Okay, that wasn't very smart. When I went to sleep that night, I had another dream.
Alright, here they are. All tucked in with the outfits and backpacks they were snatched in. As requested, they're strapped and synced with scabbies for whatever they might run into down there. You do realize the director will have our heads if he finds out we're removing company property?
Can you sleep at night with what this company is doing? We need to do something.
Damn
Is
right.
Dr. Tully even alive? The field team reported him missing months ago. You are prolonging the inevitable.
Wendell, wherever he is the only hope for these kids. I'll make the delivery to his yard discreetly. No one is even going to know.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Oh, we got like deliberately put in Wendell's yard to like... Oh,
Vision is
okay,
complete.
okay.
I now know the origin of the briefcase and how Tiny Pete came to be. And knowledge is a beacon in the dark, brave traveler.
Okay, never mind. Shut the hell up, Pete. Man, these mosquitoes really out for blood. Pun intended. Oh my god, you're so cute, dude. I don't know how you're still alive, but I commend that you are. I was literally only out here for clay. On this adventure, I decided to take on an abnormally difficult wolf spider. I'm not going crazy, am I? Like, this guy's just genuinely harder to kill. He was guarding a scabby, so maybe that's why it felt so difficult. Right after that, I entered this cave that we found towards the beginning of the game and killed the wolf spider in here too. This crackhead was only guarding a milk molar. I stopped aimlessly exploring caves and started construction on a building for the zip lines here in the hedge. The entire purpose of this building is for zip lining. I don't need it for any other reason. I did have to make it pretty tall though, as to not accidentally bump into grass knocking me off the line. Okay, what the actual you know what? I'm not even gonna ask. I'm gonna just take this note and get the hell out of here. Did you know you could just build your way up the same way you would in Minecraft? Because I didn't until just now. The only reason I did this was to get at this milk molar and this scabby scheme. I don't know if buildings can collapse and grounded. I'm just going to assume they cannot. I don't know if that's a safe assumption, but we're going for it. Look at this shit. Oh yeah. I placed the other side of the swamp zipline here. This will make getting clay 1,000 times easier, besides the fact that we need 28 silk rope and the fact that I won't use it in about 6 hours. Oh, that didn't take as long as I was expecting at all. Let's go! Now we can ride all the way back to base. Dude, and we got our little guy up there riding on the wheel. That's crazy. In order to finish the oven, I need something called Ever Charcoal Chunks. The only issue is I have no idea where to find it. In the meantime, I float my way back over to the table, narrowly made this sick-ass jump. Oh my god! And then slid down into the sandbox to farm more antlion parts. Apparently, when you kill the ones that inhabit the bottom like this, they open up a secret loot room underneath. What? Oh, they give like special stuff. Oh shit. Yeah, these upgrade materials and candy shards are gonna come in quite nicely. But no wonder the guy was eating, like, destroying me, because they got special loot down here, bro. I believe we can get in here now, yep.
I get the feeling it's not
Sandbox
refreshing.
burgle chip recording.
I cannot bear to look upon myself any longer. I've become a monster. Inhuman, less than the insects that are my only companions now. I've become old, well before my years. A shrunken husk of a man, a walking corpse like Lurkin Shriek, doomed to the executioner's axe. Trudy was right all along, as she always is. And what remains? I'm a failure as a scientist, as a husband, and as a father.
It's okay, King. Keep your head up. Damn. There were salt clusters down in this one. Finally, once I felt like I had gathered enough antlion parts, I made my way off back to the base. Apparently, I had found a crusty roly-poly chess piece, and after analyzing it, I got the actual blueprint for it. Before I left the desert, I found a key buried in the sand. This opened a chest, which had the blueprint for the Salt Morningstar weapon. Oh, thank God. I finally have the full antlion armor, but I do look pretty ridiculous. Don't hate, this was my honest attempt at decorating my space. I did get an accidental achievement for lounging in this chair though. Surely this belongs on a table right where people eat. I also tried to garden, but I really couldn't figure it out, so I gave up. I placed in a glue master, a basketball hoop because why not, and a tree sap thingy-majig. To touch back on the comfort system I mentioned previously, each decoration item has an amount of comfort it provides, some more than others. In order to get one of the achievements, I'll need to get max comfort 5. This proves to be a pain in the ass and I don't get it here, but I wanted to explain it first. You'll see why it's ridiculous when we get there. I got up to level 2 comfort here though. The reason I started focusing on this is because the only way to level up your Hauling Hero mutation is by raising your max comfort level. Hauling Hero increases the amount of planks and stems that you can carry at one time. Yep, there's Hauling Hero level 2 and level 3 coziness. Wow, we have seriously leveled up to be sleeping in a bunk bed now. By the way, these little figurines give heaps amount of coziness. I found that assistant manager door once again, but this time I was able to go inside. I took a charm from a chest and mashed this button, not sure what it did, but I'm sure it was important. Man, some of these field stations in this game are in the weirdest possible locations. My sights have been set on a molar, and it seems this infected ladybug has made it its mission to stop me. No matter though, the milk molar will always be mine. Why the hell is there a milk molar up there? Okay, this koi statue is massive. I stuffed it here just to keep it out of the way. It's now painfully aware to me that I need to head to the upper yard to start making progress, but it looks so daunting from up here. I mean, how do I even get over there? I saw that I could craft an acid trinket, so sign me up. Oh god, I have no idea where I need to go. I gotta go to the upper yard, which I guess we gotta get to from over there, maybe? Our little pet aphid is so cute. Look at his little eyeballs bouncing. Adorable. Over on the table now I can clearly see some charcoal, so I know this is the right area. Now it just begs the question, how do I get up there? Ah, classic. Yeah, that'll work. The weight of heading into a tier 3 area wastes no time twisting my nuts and curb stomping me. Oh no, the grill. Uh-oh, there's something in the ground right there. Oh. Ow. Ow, you hurt actually. What do you mean there's a ladybird larva? Bruh, I can't escape them. I'll take the parts, I guess, but I'm more excited about these charcoal chunks here. This is what I need to finish the oven, and hopefully, as you expected, I was being cooked thoroughly. You discovered charcoal hot springs. Oh, it gives me regenerative capabilities. So what is the coal that I can mine? What's the coal that I can't? Alright, so I can't mine you. God. Am I wearing the right gear? I am, dude. I'm sizzling that fast and I'm wearing, like, gear that protects me from it. It's crazy. Oh, I hear a tooth. Bet it's in here. It is! Like a milk molar and a wolf spider. Mmm, delicious. I figured my best bet here would be to just sprint in and out, get what I need and go. Here, oh, what are you?
See a little green beetle like you in the yard?
Scarab. No scarabs drop. Twinkling shell. Man, I had no idea how rare these things would eventually become. This was insanely lucky, and I found this so early on. My method to get through the toasty bits here was to just run straight through it and take a bit of damage. Oh shit, another milk molar. While exploring this first section of the yard, I found a milk molar, some raw science, more raw science atop this grill, an abomination that shouldn't exist in any form of reality. I seriously wish I could Thanos snap these fellows out of existence. Then I found some minty flavored goodness, a pupa that I couldn't chop without a tier 3 axe, and another milk molar. I had been running through this trench for what felt like decades, and I just wanted to tuck my little aphid in bed and drift off to sleep peacefully. But the world isn't fair. It and these ladybirds just want to see me suffer and cry out in pain and sadness. But I can outrun sadness and this roly-poly, probably. I took it upon myself to test my fortitude by dealing with said roly-poly by any means necessary. After a nearly 3-minute fight due to self-healing, I was crowned king of all roly-polies. And that one's hard to time. And roly-poly down. Even after witnessing that, these guys still wanted a piece. I also gotta mention that this upper yard feels like it's twice the size of the rest of the backyard by a large margin. I was running forever and I felt like I got nowhere. Oh, fire ant. Die. No, no. I haven't killed you before. I gotta make more room. Fuck. Drop the salt. Drop this. Drop these. I mean, I can give my aphid some stuff, like things that I don't necessarily care if I lose. I found a toy leg randomly, so of course I climb atop it. What is that?
It has a giant horn.
Black ox beetle. Oh my god. Nope. 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 You stay over there. Oh, fire ants are coming for me. Oh shit, they hurt. I thought here would be the perfect spot for a zipline since it's relatively centralized on the map, just to make getting back easier, but I forgot my silk rope. I was able to take the Black Ox Beetle's health down a good bit just by standing here and shooting it with arrows, but eventually I hopped down to finish him by hand. Wait a minute, there's gotta be a better way to say that. Just as I was about to take him down, a third party in the form of a roly-poly joined the fight. Okay, Beetle, that's not... I don't even want to deal with you right now. I guess I just got skills because I not only took out the black ox beetle, but the roly-poly as well. I can say though, my health got pretty low at some points, but at the end of the day, that didn't matter. Since I had a tier 2 shovel now, this gun was free game. The amount of recipes I got from analyzing all this stuff was nothing short of insane. We got leg plates, roly-poly leg plates. Okay. Ooh, we got the Black Ox hammer and the Black Ox helmet. Black Ox harness, leg wraps, crossbow, stuffed beetle. Okay. In case you didn't catch that, I just unlocked the tier 3 hammer. Ooh. Max mutations. Infuse yourself with 20 milk molars. Got it. Okay, and then we can also increase our healing. Max out our restore stack size. Perfect. I chose buff lungs as my 5th mutation. Over here, inside this can. Oh my god! There's so many! Dude, there's 1, 2... Dude, there's so... How do I get in there? Yeah, you're definitely not gonna find that. But I did find a car with sour candy and a mega milk molar in it. Big mistake, big mistake. Well, that's unfortunate. Not sure what you expected to happen there, big guy. Fortunately though, I ate shit directly next to a milk molar, so not all that bad. Back home now, I started scanning more stuff. Get the roly-poly helmet unlocked. Ooh, that got us up to level, what, 12? Ooh, termite axe, termite armor. Okay. In case you missed that one too, I just unlocked the tier 3 axe. We're officially fully swapping over to tier 3 once I'm able to craft them, that is. So we unlocked the black ox. We need 5 of those. Poopa leather. No idea how to get that. Oh, I do know how to get that. We need the tier 3 axe then. We need termite chompers. I don't know how to get that. Tier 3 crossbow, but we can't make that. I don't even know how to get rust. It's clear to me that the only possible path forward is to craft the tier 3 axe first, but where the hell do I find termites? Ah, this feels nice. Highly recommend. I would love to know what goes on in my head, but I guess I'm building a trophy wall now. Oh dang, coziness level 4 already? Level 5 might not be that hard then. Oh my god, why are you there? I hate that damn spider, man. I'm over here just trying to analyze shit. Ooh, fire ant stuff. And level 13, I think. Level 13, right? Yeah. Oh, and we unlocked nothing new. Shit. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Got it. Move out, move out, move out, move out. Since he's stuck, I can just relax. Fuck. I can't lie, sometimes banging my head into my desk just once isn't enough. Sledgehammer to the balls might be a tad more adequate. At least the zip lines didn't break, so that's a plus, I guess. It took me forever to clean up my base and get that rebuilt. I was fuming. It was during this process that the infected wolf spider did most of its terrorizing. Hold up. Are you telling me mushroom bricks have been available to me this entire time and didn't know it? They're stupid easy to craft because all it takes is mushroom slurries. Perhaps I'll build a new base out of this in the future, wink wink. Whoa, new bricks. Ooh. Okay, don't mind if I do. I will absolutely take all of that. Or just like our food stuff. We got the BLT, and then we got that's for the broodmother boss, and then this is for the queen. I won't think about these again until that time comes, but I made them just in case. To craft a ton of these bricks, I need a ton of mushroom slurries, which also means I need a ton of these fellas. Round the clock. Before long, we will have hundreds. Plenty to start building a new base. But for starters, let's just build a pet house. Oh, we can't build a pet house. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Use. Construct your first mushroom brick building. Okay. No pet lives here. I named my aphid Smeef. Seemed fitting. Pet for 12 days. He's happy. He's very happy. Personality, undisciplined. Bonus effect, aphid speed, aphid friend. I love him, dude. I love him. You're gonna come with me forever and ever. You're never gonna leave my side, right? We're brothers. We're bros. So, level 5 comfort. How hard is it to get? Well, there we go. Finally. Holy shite. Dude, look at all this shit that I had to place down to get max coziness. It's insane. Now I'm going to go through and delete all of it. These are nice. The mushroom stairs are nice. I built just a few walls here out of bricks so I could get a good look at their aesthetic. And it's for sure way better than anything else I have unlocked. I ended up settling on building on the other side of the oak tree. Same kind of way, but better. Well, that's what I was trying to do. For real? Holy Jesus. This spider will genuinely not lay off for more than 5 minutes. I can't wait until I can get my revenge on this asshole. Okay, round 2. Don't mess it up. No pressure. I didn't necessarily have a vision for how I wanted this to look, so I'm just winging it. This here will be used for my armor collection at some point. It wasn't anything insane, but it was something other than just a plain platform. I must have needed a break from building because I went back to the upper yard in search of termites. I died multiple times, getting myself in situations I shouldn't be in. Just about all of the upper yard was walked through trying to find these damn termites, but I did find this instead. Yeah, that's a hard nope. No thanks. Oh my god, ticks exist too. If I didn't know any better, they intentionally implemented the most infuriating bugs possible. There is a cool little weapon we can get from them though. What the fuck? Okay, so there's a tiger mosquito too. My day actually couldn't get any worse. The bar is in hell. I got the tiger mosquito rapier and the tick matcha la 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 or whatever it says. Please tell me these things don't exist in real life, I beg you. The fact that I originally came here for termites and it's been 2 hours and I haven't even spotted one yet is depressing. Is that a fucking donut? Yes it is. Well, alongside this ominous door, I felt really dumb when I learned termites were right in front of me when I first came to the upper yard. And these little dudes sling dust at you too. That's great. I just want your parts. So calm down, chill out, take a nap. It'll be over quick, I promise. I killed many of these during my time here, but nothing compares to the amount of bullshit that lies behind door number 1. It's probably best I come back at a different time. The second my toes hit home, I crafted the termite axe, our first tier 3 tool. And now I can collect pupa leather, which is exactly what I needed for everything else. Let's go. Dude, this thing actually looks pretty good. Low key. Alright, I think for once I'm finally going to upgrade a weapon because now that I'm until tier 3, I don't feel like I'm wasting the resources. Mighty Glob. So I got it to level 6. Let's see. How do I make a Mighty Glob again? The oven. Right. These aren't actually that hard to craft, surprisingly enough. I'm good, sir. Oh, we got a tier 3 now. Let's see what this does. Oh, they're just weed stems? Plus spiky burrs. These spiky burrs will be used in the best looking buildings in the game. That's just my personal opinion, but we will need a ton of these. Rusty spear for level 14. Rusty spear. Okay. Alright, let's take these. Let's see how high we can get this. Oh my god, it takes 5? Taking the mighty upgrade locks this item into that type and prevents other upgrade types from being chosen. Do you wish to? No. Wait, oh. Mighty? So finale, fresh, spicy, salty, sour. We'll do this. We'll do this just out of curiosity. Oh my god, it's 10 for the next one? Holy shit. What level is this? This is level tier 6. Oh my god, dude, look at the damage on that. I don't think anything of mine even comes close to that. The day has finally come. You haven't seen it because I cut most or all of it out, but I can finally get down to enacting my revenge on this infected wolf spider. It was a close one. It came all the way down to the wire. Both of us could only take one more hit, but I swung first. Suck it, spider. Oh my god, we got him. Get out of here, you shithead. Oh my god. Oh gee. Okay, that was dumb. That was dumb. Admittedly. Okay. Oh shit. We beat the wolf spider that's been tormenting me. Oh thank god. It's over. That spider is gone now. I never thought that was gonna end. Like I just thought that wolf spider was gonna torment me till the end of time. The final set of upgrades requires jewels, which I don't yet have access to. Yeah, this is already saving so much time, you have no idea. I collected a ton of creature parts while I was here looking for pupa leather for a reason you'll see in just a moment. Ah, yes, this is what I came for, although there isn't all that much here for me. Oh shoot, we can collect these splinters now too? Maybe they have some good uses. Of course, there was a door that requires explosives the one time I don't have them on me. Fuck, did we put our bombs away? Yes, you did indeed. Damn it. I knew one day I was gonna need it and we weren't gonna have it. Since I was here, I figured I'd give the termite's nest another go. Holy Jesus. Well, we're in it now, so might as well commit to it. Yeah, that bit right there was worse than any ant cave I've been into so far. I found a milk molar, collected a scabby scheme, and found this. Okay, yep, I'm out. That's all I needed to see. I'm done. That's all for me, Chief. I don't know exactly where I am, but I found myself really high up on a tarp. Mosquitoes and milk molars, I guess that combination could be worse. Oh, mints too? Say less. Whoa! We're on a table. Whoa! This is cool. Mantis. Like a praying mantis? Okay. Well, wouldn't you look at that? Smurf does use his brain every now and then. I wasn't sure what I was supposed to be doing, so I hopped down without exploring any further. My reason for dropping down was this field station that I spotted.
The eyes. They are always watching. The backyard is watching.
Science!
Strange noises, stranger occurrences. Coincidences? Oh, I think not.
I think Dr. Tully might be losing it. Just a hunch. Wendell is getting increasingly paranoid about spies or something in each recording. When I got back to the house, I was sadly only able to craft the tier 3 hammer, because pupa is quite hard to come by, or so I thought. Sweet. Look at that. Oh yeah. I started my next real-life day by crafting some tier 3 arrows. Then I made 25 beefy soothing syrups. I've been using bandages this entire time, when there's been much better ways to heal. Yeah, this should be plenty, but also take a look at how much health that gave me. When I picked up this dandelion tuft, I discovered the trinket for it, which essentially gives me infinite dandelions and they don't take up inventory space. This makes life so much easier for me as I use it a lot when parkouring. This is where you're actually supposed to find a lot of pupa. I spent all day yesterday just wasting time. I used the grounded bike to climb my way back up to the porch. There was a battery and a field station on the side. But the real treasure is what we find after climbing this bat. That was not supposed to happen. Here we go. I don't think I've ever been so happy to see toenails. Well, ever. Next thing on the agenda is to power up Dr. Tully's Scabby with this fuse. Activate Scabby. Push the button.
Scabby online. Transferring biometric data. Wendell Tully.
Hello, my scabby-wearing friend. I do not know who you are or how you came by this message, but please tell them I tried. Tell Trudy, Thor, my little Sarah. Tell the world. The sun is setting on our yard and it brings back so many memories. Sitting in this chair, my favorite chair, my thinking chair. I fear this may be the last time I lay eyes on such a beautiful sight. I'm nearly out of time. My body shrivels more with each passing day. Perhaps in solitude, free from my family, from Burgle, from Armament. Perhaps I can finally find a cure to this damnable race. To my lab, underneath the shed. This is Dr. Wendell Tully, signing off. Goodbye.
Man, Wendell's going through it, dude. He was genuinely defeated during that message if we ignored the mites attacking me, but this rogue had lint, so I needed to stay and collect it. I was told to go under the shed, but I'm not quite prepared to do that just yet. Oh, level 15. Moth clothing. A toenail sword? It's disgusting, dude. How do we make a lint rope? That would be in here. I guess I could have guessed that. I don't know. I'm going to save a little bit of lint because I don't know what else uses it. Actually, I might be now that I have a full set of roly-poly armor, each upgraded to level 8. I think I'm pretty tanky now. So is my aphid with this new black ant helmet. Look at him! Oh my god. He's got a little helmet on now, dude. Oh, he's adorable. Oh yeah, baby. Level 16. Level 16 is the max level. Can't go any higher than that. We are, let's see. So, increases the enemy's desire to attack you over targets while in combat. Stamina increase required to swing weapons. Applies stun damage to target. The final hit in a 3-hit combo does more damage. For the gear set, it's just increase enemy's desire to attack you. What kind of benefit is that? I was very eager to get back out and see what's underneath the shed. Here we are, it's now or never, which might be a little dramatic. You know the drill about how these doors work by now. I picked up a very depressing audio log, stared at a picture of he and his family, and audibly shit myself when I entered this area. It's way too big and way too dark. Not a fan when those two things are combined. There are loads of milk molars in here, and I can't be bothered to list them out. Just know that I got them. Figuring out where I needed to go in this place was super difficult. I was just running around in the darkness for a while, and occasionally jumping on things that probably aren't really that important. Holy lint for days. Where the hell are... Okay, I guess I'm falling now. And of course it has spiders. Why wouldn't there be spiders? I think I've killed 8 of these so far. Damn it, leave it to me. Anyways, I collect some tier 3 upgrade materials and regret to inform you that I had this experience. As you can tell, I really didn't want to go in. The Black Widow is very clearly kicking my ass, and the only thing I can attribute to my survival are my healing potion things. They work magic. I discovered third person too, which helps a lot with actually seeing what's going on. Yeah, get me the hell out of this place as quickly as possible. That thing is terrifying though. Because it does heaps of damage. Oh, there's a Megamolar in here. Damn, the fucking babies poison you too. I'm happy I didn't die right there. Ooh, tier 3. Where exactly am I going? Where is this taking me? To another lab, of course. Where else would you be going? Mr. Tully.
Defeat. Failure. Countless infusions. Countless migraines. I'm so shriveled now, I can barely walk.
Ant and man, maybe? Super rare. Widow dagger, widow spalder. Widow hood, widow leggings. Okay. Fuck, which way do I go first? Oh! There are a lot of documents in here about a Mant. There's even a Mant figurine. Something has clearly gone wrong in the lab. To sum it all up, this guy right here actually exists, and I now need to drop in here and fight him. Alright, Mr. Mant, I'm coming for you. Okay, wait, hold on. I thought this was supposed to be harder. Oh my god, he almost got me with that. Oh, he's dead. Mant.
You may have defeated my Mant, but you and your eminent paymasters will never get their hands on the embiggening cocktail. I'll take that secret to my grave. To my grave!
Oh yeah? To your grave, huh? To your grave! Find Dr. Wendell Tully.
Where is the override?
Wendell! Oh. Buddy. Where are your eyeballs at?
Well, here I am!
Guess you don't got any.
Wendell.
At first, he thinks I'm an agent for Omninent, but he wastes no time telling me how much he hates Director Schmechter for stealing his invention and getting all the credit. To sum it all up, he looks the way he does because of the raisoning. The final ingredient for the embiggening cell is grilled science.
Grilled science. Grilled science.
Grilled science. Give me some of that shit. And food? And he, for the remainder of my playthrough, will not shut up. I'm also told I'll need to brew the cocktail in the Java-matic machine, which is essentially just a massive coffee maker. I collect Wendell's figurine and he opens up the doors to release me, but he's coming too, unfortunately. Also, I guess Project Orc has the ability to control bugs now. I went and found that Termite King again, except this time I didn't run from it. First of all, it wasn't really that hard. Second, we got our hands on another one of Burgle's auxiliary chips. I bought a lot of things from the shop on this day too. For the embiggening cocktail, I just need one more toenail and one more piece of gum. That's it. We're getting closer and closer each hour, but we still have a long ways to go. I say we, but I really mean me. It'll only be like 20 minutes for you. Can I type some? We're gonna wait on this one because I don't think I want to drink myself yet. Okay, so to explain that, I was under the impression that once this was completed, the embiggening cell process would start, and I still had so much to do before beating the game, so I decided to leave the story here for the time being and focus on some other stuff.
I could devour a Billy Hog right about now.
Also, I just want you to know that I'll hear him say this about 8,000 times before this is over with. I figured I'd partially include you in that suffering. When I jumped down from the Java-matic, I had my first run-in with wasps. The only thing that makes them difficult is the fact that they hardly ever get close enough for you to hit them. Yes, thank you. Die. Oh my god, that wasn't even worth it. He was just a drone. Upon chopping down their hide, I got some wasp paper, which was new. What the actual fuck am I going to use a wasp paper for? I also collected some donut pieces while I was here. I wasn't quite sure how to begin the track for the rest of the achievements, so for a while I just mindlessly ran around collecting things, such as these sour candies, gunpowder clumps, pinecone pieces, a lot of them, some milk molars, obviously, some gum with a damn scabby scheme stuck in it, oh, and don't forget a stupid amount of upgrade materials. But this all ended up leading me here, to this lab, that feeds on my disorientation of its lack of horizontality. Not sure that's an actual word, but it doesn't matter. When I'm trying to navigate a lab that requires me to use both parkour skills and an adaptable brain, both of which I don't have, I'm confused. I am lost. And this is throwing me through a loop. I hate being like... Oh, it's ass backwards right now. Oh, never mind, here we go. Burgle's auxiliary chip. And stamp Burgle's super chip. Burgle chip. Whatever it's called. Whoa, okay, finding this fire ant queen was 100% on accident. I fell down a hole and well, here we are. The upgrade materials in the nest were plentiful though, so I'm not complaining. Lead me to freedom, moon, I am lost. After getting back to the surface, I found this toolbox to which I entered, although I was a bit confused when I found the only piece of gum in the entire game that requires explosives, but I'll ignore that. There honestly wasn't all that much here except this molar, and a wasp nest that I'm scared to chop down. Oh god, here we go again. Once again, I can thank my survival to those beefy smoothies. I did not realize I walked into a Black Widow den. That was unfortunate. But we survived, surprisingly. Oh, there's a fucking tooth all the way on the top. I had a feeling there would be. There was a freaking moth next to this milk molar, and Broski almost launched me off the side. I don't know what I need moth parts for, but I'll take them. Just in case they guess. Okay, it's just moth fuzz. Okay. Man, they really make you work for that one. I found this blue cap covering a hole in the ground, and oh, that makes sense. Well, there's 5 more milk molars added. The developers absolutely knew what they were doing when they added this. I'd rather start a shotgun. This ball does not do ball things properly. Bitch. Let's go, dude. Got that 200 IQ. Ah, fuck. They're really gonna make you work for it, though. Oh my god. I'm just gonna leave those there. I don't give a shit. And back to the house we go. Wait a minute. We just got a large plank pallet, a large stem pallet, and a large storage chest. Oh my god. Life is good. You remember those friendly foods we could give the ant queens from earlier? Yeah, I decided on befriending them instead of killing them. I also crafted a firefly headlamp for viewing pleasure. Maybe just a tad late though. I used some milk molars to increase my max health and overall healing capabilities. Let's see what we got. Supreme. Okay. So we've got a bunch of cool stuff. Sturdy whetstone. Requires less. Okay. Cement. Fire ant's favorite food. Yes. We need to craft mighty jewels. This stuff right here. Oh, we need the twinkling shells. Oh my goodness. Donut chunks. I could have sworn I just had some. No, you actually have fresh donut chunks. Those don't technically count as the same thing. Fortunately, armor doesn't need jewels, so we were able to actually max out its level pretty easily. Oh, that's maxed out. Oh, and glob job. Achievement done. I now have 2 out of 3 friendly ant queen foods. Alright, let's go befriend the red ant now. Alright, Mr. Ant Queen. Offer. Yes. She just danced. Oh, and she just pooped out a baby. Okay. I'll pet you. Aw, you cute little guy. My poor little aphid will never be seen again. We got something called Ant Queen pheromones too, as our offering. Okay, red ant queen scepter. Nice. I then went over to the sandbox to befriend the black ant queen. There we go, there she is. Offer treat, offer yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I did put my ant away. Thank God. Now I have both ants. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm honestly not too sure how to encapsulate the sheer amount of work it was to go back through and collect every single milk molar and every single collectible that I missed. This took hours and hours of constantly swapping between the guide and using the game. There are just so fucking many that I couldn't possibly cover it all. And frankly, I don't really want to. Even just rewatching the footage right now is giving me a headache. Also, during this time I began focusing on burgle quests, which typically involve shooting, seeing, or building something. I also upgraded my hammer to the fresh variant. Then I upgraded the rest of my tools as much as I could. I seriously spent this entire 8-hour gaming session doing nothing but collectible hunting. They have them everywhere, including weird places like next to the drive gear on this bike. I got more toenails too. And I also found a stink bug, but it's green. Oh, so this is how you're supposed to get rust. I'm dumb as hell. No idea why I didn't figure this out sooner. There were more in the toolbox too. The reason I came over here is because I need to chop this hive down. You'll see why in just a second. Oh shit, why is there a key inside a piece of gum? What child would be chewing on that? Turns out that key goes to this chest down here. It had some milk molars and another waterlogged recipe. When I arrived back home, I crafted the tiger mosquito rapier. But honestly, this thing kinda sucks. When I went to sleep that night, this happened. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like we've pissed off some hornets. Or wasps. Oh. Coming for me, I guess. Better run. Let it run. Wasps can now be seen everywhere. Not just the upper yard anymore, but now I can enter that chest that they came out of. Well, this Burgle quest didn't take that long. Literally the first one I dug up was a chest. Nice. I didn't even want to do that. I just had the quest, so I was like, might as well. Well, let's get out of here then. I finally got around to cooking the fire ant's favorite food. And after murdering an entire army, here she was. Just kidding. There were milk molars here too, which I'm only showing you because I got lost for 30 minutes trying to find her. I believe this is the final ant. Oh, I forgot to drop my black ant off. Whoops. Hey, what do you give me as an offering? Fire ant queen pheromones. No, he looks so lonely over there. Nowhere to go. Poor black ant. Thank God that's over. I hate the ants' nests. I'm too directionally challenged. I don't want to talk about how it took me over an hour to get up here. All for a damn milk molar. There we go. There's the mantis summon item. I'm not sure when I'll start fighting bosses, but I'm sure it will be soon. You absolutely would not believe what it took to parkour all the way up to this field station and mega milk molar. The amount of game saves I did just to not lose progress is nuts. What the hell is a field station doing all the way the fuck up here? What the hell is somebody's tooth doing all the way up here? I was 11 milk molars off at this point, but I couldn't figure out how to get into this castle, so we'll come back to that. The rest of them reside in this box where the wasps came out. Farming some ticks was essential because there was a weapon that can be crafted out of their fangs. Damn. That Black Widow did not get away with that. Trust. Fuck. We killed it though. We're good. Okay, maybe it did. Why a Black Widow would be hoarding toenails is beyond me. Back at the house, I decided to make the switch over to fire ant armor. I crafted this tick sword too, which has a crazy amount of life stealing on it. This thing is nuts. I upgraded all of them too, so they match the rest of my gear. Okay, when he stands like that, the armor looks so dumb. Come on, Pete. Oh, and I'm giving this tick sword fresh damage. Today was the day that I managed to make my way up into the castle. At the top light a scabby scheme, a milk molar, and a flag directly behind me that I somehow missed. Now, instead of going up, I need to go down. There was some sort of miniature lab built down here. Dr. Tully said we needed to talk before going inside.
Schmechter has been spying on me this whole time. Classic Schmechter. Now, what do we have here? Standard armament security door? It's now or never. Okay, let's get Burgle on the line. Door for me. I'm sending you the coordinates now.
Burgle then unlocks the doors with his magic robotic fingers. Oh shit. Alright. Apparently there's a crusty, mold-encrusted note, barely legible, revealing that the secret recipe for an bandit. I can't pronounce that word. For an abhorrent, repugnant food dish that only the foulest palates could ever savor. Okay. Moldy hoagie. Fork receivers. Alright, let's get it. Scared as fuck, but we're gonna do it. Oh shit, do I only have 5 healing things? Oh, no. Okay. Oh. We got a bunch of creatures in containment here. Alright, let's put back on our actual helmet now. Alright. Activate.
Bravo. So the lab rats have finally reached the end of the maze. And not alone, I see.
Pulling the strings from behind the scenes as always, Dalton. You gutless coward! Why don't you meet us here? Face to face.
Poor Wendell. Lost your job, Trudy's left you, took the kids too, left you with nothing but your work.
At least I'm not experimenting on children.
That's a fair point, Tully. That's a fair point.
Oh, but isn't that just what you've been doing? Hiding in your little garden and using these children to fight your battles for you because you never fight them yourself? You were pathetic before I fired you. Look at you now.
Attack! Oh shit. Oh god. I've got healing, what's it called? Life drains. I think I'll be good, to be honest. Dude, I like how it turns red every time he takes damage. Uh-oh. What was that? Oh no. Now I'm gonna have to sit here and drop. Oh my god. Look at his screen. It turns red every time I attack him. I'm just ignoring his little pets. His little guys down there. I'm just ignoring them. My life drain is too strong for this. And lasers. What? Please God, no. No lasers. I don't want lasers. Oh my god. Oh yeah, those hurt a lot, actually. Come on. Oh, they hurt so much. I'm so in pain. Oh my god. Meanwhile, my health isn't even down a quarter yet. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh my god. Oh my god, I spoke way too soon. Holy shit. What did he just hit me with? And yes! Director Schmechter. Mr. Director Schmechter. You're a cool fella. Oh, got a bunch of files. Alright. We got disk data from him. Ooh, we got some recipes. Acid Edge, Orc Disruption Bomb, Supreme Whetstone, Supreme Plating. I'm pretty sure we already had those unlocked. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we did. Alright. So that's it. We just came here to shit on Schmechter and get out of here. I guess that officially marks this this location off the list. Things that I need to explore. I think the last one I need to do in order to complete the molars. So we're at 117 right now, and there is approximately 4 or 5 down here. That's the last ones we need, I believe. I don't think anything in this game shut the fuck up, Wendell. Oh my god. You say that every 10 seconds. Swear to God. Now that all of that was done, it was time to enter the Brawny Boy bin. Entering this place was gut-wrenching at its finest. I'm just a wee boy scared of the dark, and this Black Widow hanging out does not help me. I had to kill a couple of ticks, but eventually found where I needed to make my way up. But first, I went back and dealt with the spider. It was guarding a milk molar. I had no choice. I was super worried these wasps were going to attack me, but they really didn't give a shit that I was here in the slightest. I found some candy, a scabby, and smacked this toy robot arm to make my way further. There was a field station too, with a note saying, "Do not open the Brawny Boy bin," to which I say, task failed successfully. Oh my god, we're missing only 1 mega and 3 regular molars. That's gonna be super fun to track down. I found the auxiliary chip hanging out in this blue ball. Okay, I believe I may have found another boss room. Yep, that confirms it. The Wasp Queen. Sounds exciting. 2 out of the 3 regular molars were found inside the bin, and the last one just underneath the Java-matic, right outside the bin. The last mega molar took me forever to find though. Turns out it was tucked in a corner underneath the shed. I was beyond happy to see that Burgle quest completion pop up after. We have just about everything now, with the exception of some stuff I'll get when I finish the story. Okay, what? This is clearly an Excalibur reference. I'll need my antlion armor to do this. Ask me how I know. The satisfaction this gave me is something I'll chase for the rest of my life. At the oven now, I got 2 sour globs crafting. While I wait, I guess I'll finish building. I started by replacing my floors with the bird floors. Like I said before, they look much better. I knew I wanted a staircase too, but I wasn't really sure how I wanted it, so I went with this. It'll look better in a bit, I swear. I had an idea I wanted to try with the walls, and honestly, it doesn't look half bad. I even built a little door so I could get down into the lab to see my boy Burgle. I didn't have a good angle at all, but this was the final result. I just didn't want it to look floating anymore. Next, I moved all of my stuff over, but this time put them in large storage chests. While doing that, I went back and started the Excalibur thing again. This time, I was prepared. Just like the mixers, it took like 5 minutes to complete. Doing this gave me the blueprint for the Spicy Coltana, an elemental weapon. This is what shifts my attention to weapons that have a base elemental damage. I crafted it almost immediately. I also learned that when a weapon has base elemental damage, you only need mighty globs and jewels. You don't need mints, sour candy, spicy candy, none of that. Okay, so I guess I'm going around collecting all the tapes now. How fun. This definitely didn't make me want to induce a dissecting aortic aneurysm. That's okay though, because the beauty of video editing is poof, it's done. Can you believe it? I went back, finished up the floors, and then put together the upstairs portion of the house. With the house being a sealed environment, I can now actually start moving my stations and cosmetic stuff over as I please. I moved my armor collection over first, and after moving my stuff into the new chests, I began to decorate. Not very well, I might add. I've never been good at things like this. I do find it fun to just sift through all the stuff I could place down and argue with myself over whether or not it would look good or not. Either way, I was pretty happy with the result. Felt like a home to me, so that's good enough. Even more so with the addition of a bee rug. Soon after, I went back to the pond to collect more muscle sprouts. Just about done with the collectibles entirely now, so let's focus on the mixers and super mixers. These are all kind of the same. They just send waves and waves of creatures at you until the timer runs out. None of them were even that difficult, except the last one. I brought tons of bricks with me too, that way I could build around them. I think this is the reason they weren't too hard. I'm not gonna lie to you though, some of these did get pretty hectic, but if you build around it and bring a repair tool with you, you should be fine. This mixer here was the only one I even had slight trouble with. These mosquitoes just fly right over the walls and destroy the machines. My solution? Build them higher. But first, let's build a hot tub to cool down a bit. I also found that under the shed there's a pipe where you can get heaps of sparkling shells. I need tons of these. I went back home, crafted the mint mace, then used those shells to max out the level of my Coltana, making it the strongest weapon I own. I start cooking 5 Broodmother BLTs and 5 BBQ medleys. I'm sure you guessed, but those summon the Broodmother and the Wasp Queen boss. Okay, where were we? Oh right, right, build higher. Yeah, that's really the only way to keep the mosquitoes out of your shit. After I made that change, it was smooth sailing, and thus completed my 8th and final mixer. The worst part is honestly when you gotta take everything back down. Uh-oh, it looks like we're making off with the broodmother summons. That can only mean one thing. But first, let's go open that door that was locked behind completing the mixers. A statue, some materials, and a prod smacker? Yeah, that was a waste of time. Moving on. In order to craft the mantis or infected broodmother summons, we'll need boss parts. And here we are. Oh boy, we're about to fight our first boss. I can't promise we're gonna be able to see very much, but we're gonna try. Because I gotta put my actual gear back on. Should I? Okay, so summon boss. Okay, it looked like it auto-saved first. Oh my god. Oh my god, wait, we do so much damage. Wait a minute. Oops, I'm out of stamina. Oh wait, we got her. Okay. Mom genes. Your vocal cords stretch to form spiraling summoning motherly cries. Plus poison damage, mom gene. Okay, interesting. So that was easier than I expected. Let's do it again. I proceeded to fight that boss 5 more times. Although I'm not 100% certain, but she definitely felt harder each time I fought her. Broodmother rocking chair, chandelier stuffed broodmother, broodmother mount, mask of the mother demon, chest of the mother demon, greaves of the mother demon, club of the mother demon. Club of the mother demon, okay. I made the full broodmother armor set since it must be better than my current armor. I mean, I was able to craft the full set, which is nice. Yep. And then, yep. I kind of like the way it looks, too. Equip a full set of crafted armor from boss parts. Okay. Well, I guess I just did that. I made something called a spicy staff, but I completely forgot to dry it out. I only made it for a burgle quest. This brings us to less than 10 quests that we need to complete. Not sure why building a fresh storage was one of them, but that's done now. Craft the acid edge. I can craft that right now. I was actually just debating on crafting that. Bam. Crafted the acid edge. This weapon would turn out to be much better than I thought. It doubles as a tier 3 axe and a weapon. Oh, we've only got 5 more to go? Maldork. Raise the burgle flag at Maldork Castle roof. Have I really not done that yet? No, because your blind ass missed it. Since I crafted the Mantis summon when I got back from the Broodmother, we can now take on both Mantis and the Wasp Queen. I decided on fighting Mantis first. This is it. The moment we've been waiting for. Not really. Alright. And let's save our game first. And let's go. Where's he at? Oh, where did you come from? What are weaknesses? Salty. Okay. Oh shit. Alright. Oh god. What the fuck? Dude, it like took me forever to get my stamina back. Alright. Oh my god. Dude, this one's harder. My stamina's gone. So I can't dodge that at all. Where's my stamina at? Oh, kill Mantis. She done. She done. Mutation detected. Apex Predator. Okay. Now question is, can we kill Mantis again? Yes, we were indeed able to kill Mantis 2 more times. Alright, we killed him 3 times. I reckon that'll be enough, right? Question mark? Dude, look at where this is. How did I fucking miss this the first time I did it, like, came here? I was very annoyed at myself for missing that flag the first time around. I can't lie. Kill infected broodmother. Discover all sights and wonders in the backyard. 106 out of 108. Too close. So close. These last 2 locations will actually be unlocked once I progress the story a tad further, which I figure out by the use of Google here in a minute. I also almost have the entire shop bought out, only 3 more to go. Okay, after a quick search, I found out that we can actually brew the cocktail and complete everything before ending the game. So I went ahead and stocked up on all the ingredients for the embiggening cell. The main one I was missing was gum, and after I collect 5 pieces, we are good to go. I blew a hole in the glass so that I can enter, placed the embiggening cell down, and deposited my ingredients off in the top of the machine. Whoa! Uh-oh, something gone wrong. Insufficient power. Oh, because things are attacking shit.
It looks like there are still a few bugs left in the system.
After clearing the bugs, I needed to repair the modules. And due to my googling, I know that when we start the rest of this mission, these modules will start to act like mixers. Before I do that though, Wendell informs me of a storage facility nearby that I can use to get some materials. A facility? Oh, good lord. They have quite a lot of things going on here. Mant figurine, there we go. Dang, they have a lot of shit in here. Obviously, I stole all of it and went back home to stock up on mushroom bricks. Literally, all I did for these was build a little rectangle around them to prevent the bugs from getting direct access. You have to do it for all 3 modules. And begin. Pretty sure this took well over 10 minutes. I was ready to be done about halfway through it. None of the enemies were all that hard to kill. I had way over prepared for this, so it's kind of my fault.
This sour axe is insane against the red ants, dude. Or the fire ants. Like, it's 2 hits for the little guys and then 3 hits for the big ones. It's just so good.
Chewing up the wires!
Hey!
Cutscene, what's going on here?
Oh, is it done?
I think it's done.
Embiggening cocktail. Successfully brew the embiggening cocktail. Hell yeah. Director Schmechter? Oh my god, I got too much bullshit. The story of my life, bro. I collected the embiggening cocktail and continue about my day. I am 100% certain that if I do this next mission, it will be the end of the game, so we need to wait. It is now time for the Wasp Queen, the one that I've been dreading. And then... whoop-bam! Okay, autosaves. Let's see, where's this bee at? I think I might just go with her, the sour. How about you don't? How am I supposed to attack you? Leave me alone. Damn, this guy's hard. This is not easy. Like, I feel like I'm running out of stamina on all the whenever I need it. Can't move. I'm stunned. Dude, I feel like I can't get more than like 2 attacks off before my stamina's gone. Oh god, I'm almost dead. Dude, come down here. Oh, thank god. Holy, that one was not easy. Dude, I don't even want to do that again because that shit was just so annoying. I ended up doing it again anyways, even though I really didn't want to. For the infected broodmother, I knew I would need to have my weapons fully upgraded to the max, so I made a couple of trips to this pipe for the scarabs. Alright, now let's craft the final moldy hoagie. We're only going to craft one, and we're just going to duplicate it with the dupe machine. I was doing loads of preparations, but when it really came down to it, it didn't matter, since I already had what I needed. Oh god, here we go. Alright, I'm just terrified right now. Where do we... okay, she gets summoned from over here. And we're just gonna send it, I guess. Okay. Oh my god. Unlock every creature card. Okay. Success. Oh, ew, ew. No, 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 no. Oh. Did we get her that fast? No. That's not right. Okay. Yep, I figured. Oh god. Okay, okay, okay. Yeet! Yeet! Okay. Oh god. I can't see.
Oh, she's got explosions and shit going on. Oh, okay. I blocked that. So she heals every time she gets hit by her own bombs? That's crazy. Got you figured out, my lady. Ow. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Found her. Okay, 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 okay. Listen, listen, listen. We can be friends. Not that I really want to be. Alright, alright. She's almost dead. And okay. We got her. Oh no. Are we going to do it again? Oh no. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. She's going for the more direct approach this time. Oh, she's so much faster now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't keep up. Ugh. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Relax, 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 relax. Oh god. Oh my god, dude. She's all over the place. Dude, she heals like every 10 seconds. I can't get her past like half health. Oh my god, my healing stuff does nothing. It was down to the wire. I wasn't healing and neither was she. But we were both just about gone. I really don't think I'm going to make it unless I time my blocks perfectly. Yes! Oh my god. Oh, my heart is racing. Oh my god. Oh, okay, I'm dead. We died right after we killed her. That's insane. Oh my god. Really? All the way over here? Are you kidding me? Ah, yes.
I thought I lost you.
Whoa. Infected Fang, infected Chunks, infected Venom. That was officially the last boss. And I don't know if I want to fight that again. That was horrible. Because I ran out of healing potions. I just had to pray. Yeah, they weren't lying about this shit being hard. I'm not gonna cap. I was like, dude, this is easy. Like, I'm staying at full health. I'm not even... And then her healing debuffs stacked up to like 60, dude. And I was like, well, okay, how the fuck do I navigate this? So I was like, okay, I gotta get really good at blocking really fast. So I started focusing on that, and apparently that was enough. That was all I needed to prevail. The absolute last thing that I need to do now is find one location, since I just bought the last thing in the shop. We'll be able to open this door now, right? Yeah. Oh, he's excited. You excited, Aphid? You don't get to see it. The remixer room. Quantum toast. The perfect toast. That was my last research note, I believe. Let's see. Data. Wendell. 10, 6 out of 6, 10, 8, 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, 8 out of 8, 8 out of 8, 12 out of 12. Yep. Yeah. Discovered all locations. Burnt toast. Crispy toast. Give me all the toast. I want the toast. I picked up the Scabby inside the room and left because we don't actually want to activate the remixer yet. First, we want to grow big again. Put our embiggening cell there.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's time to go home.
Flip the switch. And activate. Oh, we got it. Score 100% on the in-game report card and grow big again. Oh, it feels good. Oh, it feels so good. Oh. That was so much work. Several months later.
And with a flash, that was the end of the tiny adventure of a lifetime. At least that's what the local papers.
Pete.
It's hard to believe how much has happened since then. There were reporters, investigators, even the FBI got involved. They tried to keep a lid on all of it, but the whole story came out. About the kidnappings, about the dead teenagers, about Harmony. Turns out, everyone did learn the name of Director Dalton Schmechter, just like he always would. But when the dust settled,
They do say be careful what you wish for.
People learn the truth about the shrinking technology and about me.
Hope you got the Billy Hog you were looking for.
Pete, Willow, Max, and Hoops tried to go back to being normal join the kids' new science and robotics club. He's the mascot, I didn't tell him. I'm expecting big things from all of you. Life's getting back to normal around here. It's funny that the world can still seem so small. And no, I haven't come up with my next big invention. And I don't mind one bit either. Because when it comes down to it, all that really matters is that we make the most of the time that we have together.
Oh, game report card. Personal data. 72 days. 2,045 creatures killed, grass harvested, 268, perfect blocks, 898. That's actually more than I thought it was going to be. Deaths, 28. Yeah, teen score, 100%. You super won. Well, not quite. I loaded up my last save and threw a bunch of rocks towards a basketball hoop from 30 meters away, praying that I would make it. Hey, we got it. That was pretty quick. Then I activated the remixer, but I can't really sit there and enjoy it because I had to speedrun my game up until we could grow big again. This was to get my second to last achievement, grow big again after activating the remixer. All right, the final one. Grow big again after activating the remixer. Let's go. But I saved the best achievement for last. I got to snap a picture of myself in my full glory to close out the playthrough. It's hard to believe it's over. I enjoyed this game more than any game I've played on the channel so far by a huge margin. If you made it all the way here first, I think you might need therapy. But also thank you. It means more than you know. If you did enjoy, consider leaving a like and subscribing. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.